to get her pegging shoes on. Nigga, is what that was.
Kid
I
you
don't
not,
know.
my
I
mom.
was like, I was going. Okay.
My mom was like, that guy was so nice. Why did you dump him so quick? You always change your man. And then when I told her, she was like, what? He wants you to do what? She said, there's a name for that? I said, yeah, mom. She's like, are you serious? Because she was up there commenting because I always change guys. And she was like, are you serious? He was a nice guy, had a job. And when I told her that, she said, yeah, it was time for you to dump him.
I mean, some guys have their kinks.
And my best friend, she was like, why didn't you do it? I said, no, hell no. She said,
That ain't no
damn.
kink.
She
That
said,
ain't no
why didn't
kink.
you call me? I would have done it. I was
It's
like,
a
oh,
kink, dude.
damn.
That ain't no kink, Tron. That's
Oh
gay.
yeah, that's a kink. That's a kink.
Nah, don't say it's a
Uh,
kink.
that nigga get
It
his
That nigga
kinks.
is.
gay.
That nigga getting his kinks out. Nigga, that nigga is. That's what he do.
Mm,
So let me ask y'all a question real quick. Is it gay if a guy want his nipples sucked?
I'm gonna say it like this, guys. When you started sitting saying, "Is it gay?" Just yes, okay? Yep, yep. Don't even worry
ask
about
if
it.
it's gay, then it's gay.
Yeah, yes, yes, it is. Yeah, I don't care. Like, yeah. What's
He
up,
said
niggas?
just yes, yes.
Yeah, as soon as the motherfucker, yeah, nigga. As soon as you that, the beginning of the sentence is the answer, nigga. Like, hey, what's up, y'all, niggas? We live finally. I'm late. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a busy time of the year. You know what I'm saying? So, what the fuck is Snow Bunny doing? She got the mic in her titties. What happened?
Might be. It might be.
Yeah,
She pegging.
she put she putting that she putting that peg to her back, nigga.
Nah, I chose shifting my computer.
Oh,
She
that's what we
Pegasus.
call it. That's what we
Pegasus.
call it now.
We're
That's what we
shifting the
call it.
computer.
She's shifting her
I
computer.
don't
That's
worry,
what
they do
she's
that to me all
doing.
the time. So
Yeah. I'm not even finna get.
Whoa.
you guys always
Oh shit!
teasing us.
The
Y'all
only
niggas
thing
bad.
is you guys keep bringing it up and keep teasing me about it because secretly you know you want it. Come
Yeah,
on
Nah,
now.
I just
nah,
say, there you go.
nah,
I missed Friday, so I had to bring
nah.
it up today.
You gotta talk to me about
Hey,
that.
hey, hey. All I gotta
He's not
say is,
wrong.
I didn't bring it up, and I'm just tripping off of the name. Like niggas actually took the time. Like nigga was sitting there getting fucked in the ass. Like I'm gonna call this
Yeah.
pegging.
That
Like,
nigga said he wanted his club
I'm
shot up.
gonna just tweet that out.
He
I'm gonna just
wanted
tweet
his
out. I'm
club
getting pegged.
shot the fuck up.
Yeah. Nigga,
Oh,
and what do these niggas do? They go to the homie, be like, "Hey, nigga, hey, you ever been pegged before, my nigga?" Like, I don't. It's just spectacular. The one that know they got a name for
Yeah.
that shit.
Hey, it'd be like, hey
That's all that
fam,
is, God.
you ever let a girl shoot your
Nah,
club
nah,
up?
we not on pegging, God. We not on pegging, God. We not on pegging still, God. It's just a phenomenon of words. Like humans are crazy as fuck, nigga. Like animals don't got real trends like this. You know
And
what I'm
then I knew
saying?
Thug Nasty ass was gonna jump
Pegasus.
in there.
Nigga. Let's get our intros in there though. Like, we got some topics to bring up and shit. Talk about Phil Spencer wanting Sony. Did we talk about Phil Spencer wanting Sony at E3? Like Jesus, I wish they was there
that
Nah.
because
was
we suck.
Friday. That was Friday.
That was Friday. Did we talk
Hmm.
about that?
Yep.
Damn, you will remember, you pagan bastard. Um, yeah, we can talk about MPG. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of milestones have been met. You know what I'm saying? Ghost of Tushima release date maybe have been leaked. I don't really like to talk about leaks, but it's been a slow after E3. It's just slow. We on a slow moment now. You know what I'm saying? So let's get our intros in there, man. Go ahead, Fatal. Get your shit in there.
Blah blah blah. Fiddle here. What's good? What's good, man? Just fucking whatever. Fuck you guys.
Yes, sir. Nigga, okay.
We
Go
love you,
ahead.
Fatal.
Yeah, shy ass. Yeah, he ain't curled up into a fetal position, all shy and shit like. Yeah. But go ahead, Joshua. Get your intro in there. This
That nigga
nigga
muted.
ain't never ready.
My bad. It's the one and only Sony Paul. I can't wait to get into these topics. Fuck, Nintendo Switch.
There
Hey,
you
you
go.
know you
Damn.
sound white, right?
Stupid. Go
What up,
ahead.
Diver?
Go ahead, 229. Cause get your intro on it.
Why do you cannot sound
Baby,
white?
it's Killer. Hey, nigga, shut up! What up, baby? It's Killer Tay 229. Welcome in this bitch.
Ooh, give me that.
Niggas still on that. What's his nigga name? Super Cat, Fat Cat. Go ahead. Tron.
Oh, this is Tron or Vieira. Welcome to the Triple P podcast. Penetration and also lovely prostate.
Oh, what the hell?
Whoa.
What the
Don't forget the
fuck?
pagans.
Where the hell that come from?
Wait up! Tron, man! What's up?
Wait a minute.
Hey,
I missed one Friday, and
Hey.
Tron is a complete different person.
hey.
You talking about begging? Did you get this? Is it the hell?
Hey, Tron and Snow Bunny, my nigga. Like, they
You infected the panel, Snow Bunny. Everybody's infected.
They talking too much, cuz.
That damn freaker virus. Everybody becoming freaks.
Damn.
Becoming one, I didn't cause that. That was already there.
Hey,
You spread that freaker virus. That's what that is. That's that freaker virus.
hey, she called it Triple P. That's sick humor shit. That's what that shit really means. Nigga. Yeah. I like it.
You said Triple B. I was like, oh, maybe she made a mistake. She was like,
Yeah,
penetration.
Penetration.
Oh,
I did finish the
damn.
other part. But go ahead.
Oh man!
Y'all
I
burnt
love the
out.
part.
Hey, has anybody seen that? Has anybody seen that Black Mirror?
Yeah,
Nah,
oh,
not
yeah.
yet.
We'll talk
Not
about
yet.
that.
That's
Black
some
Mirror.
gay ass shit. Black Mirror.
Oh,
It's like-
I probably know what episode you gonna talk about too. I probably already know what it is.
them niggas was stupid gay. It was gaming related. Hey, and my girl was there. She was like, I'm like, bitch, you fucking relax. Get the fuck out of here. They
That nigga said,
I'll go
said,
ass.
let's kiss and see what happens.
Hey, what's up, Dixon, man? Let me know if you need a link, bro. Go ahead, go ahead, Diver. That's your shit, nigga.
Fuck them, nigga.
All right, you got it right. Go ahead.
You
Go ahead.
want to talk about that? You want to talk about that Black Mirror? That's what you want to talk about.
Yeah, he ready for that.
Nah, I came home because I'm supposed to be at work, so I came home and I went and got some grilled cheese. Came back, she over here watching this Black Mirror, and I'm like, "What's up with all this fucking? What you watching?" And then there was two black dudes talking about let's kiss each other. What the fuck going on here? It's supposed to be video gaming.
I think he was trying that shit with his Xbox. Like, hey, I can do that. I got an X. I can do that.
oh Lord.
Go ahead, Snow Bunny. Get your intro on it.
That was like, hey, let me ask you a question.
Damn, let the girl get her intro.
Snow Bunny 426 here. You can find me on Twitter at Snow Bunny 426 and Scram Punks on Wednesdays.
Yes, ma'am.
I like all them S's. Y'all heard that S's? She was like Twitter 66. Oh, okay.
These niggas is trying.
Them sexy S's.
Honey bunny, come on now.
Damn.
Sounding all HD and shit.
Niggas is doing too much and shit today. What
They
the fuck?
are.
It
They
ain't even-
are.
Damn, no, Tron with the long arms. What the hell? Whoa!
I told you, Snow Bunny, she sprayed that freaker virus. That's that freaker virus.
There you
Oh,
go.
What are you talking
I
about?
didn't have to
Doing-
spread nothing. It was already here, y'all.
It was already here.
It was already here. Y'all just said you didn't think I could handle it. I could.
Hey, all I'm saying, I'm good. I'm just laughing because like I said before, nigga, women are way more freakier than dudes, guys. So it is what it is.
It's the truth. It's
We have
the
to make
truth.
sure.
We
We have to
are.
make
Nah, bullshit.
Nigga, you lying, nigga. Your girl walked in the middle of a podcast and said, "Hurry up, so I can give me some dick." Nigga, Nigga, I forgot, nigga.
You right.
Yeah, nigga. What? She said it with a deep voice too. Like, I want some dick. I don't even know how to say. What she say? She said, hurry up so I can give me some dick. It's some shit. She was funny.
That was that Black Mirror.
There you go. Hey, that Black Mirror shit was crazy though. Cause I'm like, these two niggas is fucking.
Wait, what? In Black
No,
Mirror?
somebody told me about that. It was that fucking Avenger nigga.
Yeah, it was the nigga. The nigga from the black nigga, the Black Eagle nigga.
Yeah, the ego nigga.
Didn't Silent Red do a video about that?
It's on Netflix. Watch it. It's on Netflix.
Back and watch this.
Hey, it's on Netflix. Nigga. It's on Netflix. If you ain't watched it yet, Wanye, that is on you. That nigga Falcon was fucking some other random black nigga. That was his best friend and shit. They used to play games together and shit. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So I thought Black Mirror was supposed to be like a Twilight Zone type of thing.
No, it's kind of. It's kind of
like that. It could be anything.
Hey, why you gotta yell?
It's based on technology. You know what I'm saying?
It's Xbox VR, nigga. That's what it is.
It sure is. It is
because every time Xbox is involved, somebody.
But you see how when their eyes go green, it got the X in the middle.
They do. You know what I'm saying? and you see that Xbox make you play with yourself. I mean, look at Sea of Thieves. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no content there. You gotta play with yourself. They just took it to another level, nigga. Like, now y'all niggas play with each other. I mean, the nigga was a girl. He chose to be a girl. How you chose? He was getting pegged, but had a punani. You know what?
Right. Stop. We got shit to talk about.
I know.
So he went in the virtual world and just and a girl.
I'm just saying. Oh, that was Mantis, huh? Hey, that is right. The black dude was Mantis from Aquaman.
It's not even Friday yet. Y'all wild.
Hey, no, it's real shit. No, that shit. Good shit on competitive. Cause I knew that nigga was familiar. Cause he was Mantis.
And that Street Fighter dude was molding that girl.
Yeah. Mantis was a girl, nigga. Mantis was a girl. Nigga.
Trying getting angry. She said, "Get off this."
All right. We get
game and shit.
Oh no! Keep going.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
She went.
Hey, she was getting.
That's what she said.
She was getting situated. That's all, nigga. Shout out to Coon. Coon came in first. She giving the middle fingers like, "Fuck y'all niggas. It's all good." Logical nonsense come in thirst. T. I guess he's saying he's third, but he's really second. But he's thirsty at the same time. But no key gay. Dark Link talking about we late as fuck. Ooh. Yes, we are, nigga. Almighty Spartan God coming in fourth, saying what's cracking, y'all. I didn't read that shit on time. Diaper came in fifth. That Mexican don't count. Let's do our motherfucking shit. Let's do this shit. Ghost of Tushima. Ghost of
Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima. I'm gonna go to the first agent I see and say, if you don't make your motherfucking T's into an S's in front of me again, guys, okay? If it's
Tsushima, the T is
Royal. Only Royal knows how to pronounce that shit.
Hey, real shit. Only who? Oh yeah, Royal do. Hey, Royal late too. You know he probably out there getting ready to play that shit. Nigga.
Hell yeah, causing accidents and shit.
Nah, that nigga's out there cooking some fried rice and some egg rolls.
Ghost of Tsushima. You know white women crash more than Asian dudes do. You know that, right? It's fact. Black people drive
more. White women do it on purpose.
I said causing accidents. I didn't say crashing.
Okay, true. Hey, that is true. Let's serve in front of you. You have you fuck everybody else up while they driving for y'all. Real shit, nigga. Ghost of Tsushima, nigga, without a T, nigga. Sushi, nigga. Silent T. Hey, I spelled that shit wrong, huh? I spelled Tushima, nigga.
Like you spelled it the black way.
Yeah, I did.
Like Tonchi.
Hey, the proper way, nigga. You got me, Kazama, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Get your T's right, nigga. Fuck, nigga. Silent T's, nigga. Well, they got their release date leaked. Well, not really leaked. Somebody said it was. You know what I'm saying? And Death Stranding had its shit leaked before it got confirmed. They said it's gonna come out sometime in 2019. I do not believe it. I don't believe it. I believe it's going to come out late 2020. Right? It's going to battle the Xbox Scarlet, PlayStation 5. I don't know, bro, but I just don't see it coming out this year. What do y'all think of it? Is that big, small? Is that ugly?
I heard that Horizon Zero Dawn. Who is doing that?
You said what, nigga? And turn your mic down, nigga.
Jesus, this nigga yell all in the mic.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, he worse than me. Damn.
Yeah, nigga on me.
From afar, he yelling all in the mic.
That nigga say,
Y'all niggas just got some sensitive ass ears. That's all that is.
nah, nigga.
That's you just trying to deep throat the mic, nigga.
Y'all niggas clean out your ears too good. It's too good.
nigga. I got on headphones. I got headphones on.
Y'all had those, the Q-tips, right? You know the Q-tips?
If fucking ass say Xbox on, my shit would come on right now, nigga. That's how loud your shit is.
No,
you don't use Q-tips. Q-tips push the shit in your ear.
You're not supposed to put it in your ear canal, around the edges.
Nigga, you're not supposed to use Q-tips at all.
And if you do, you're supposed to stick it in and spin it.
You see, now we're going to get back into some pagan shit somehow, huh, Josh? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Left to right, though.
Niggas is burst out, my nigga. Do y'all pagan ass niggas believe this shit is true? The tushima shit? Or
it would be pretty badass if they did it. Like, you know what I mean? You got Death Stranding and Ghost of Tsushima, and then next year you do the fucking what do you call that shit again? The Last of Us Part 2, and then you have Horizon Zero Dawn as a launch title for PS5. I don't know, man. That's my
Zero
fantasy.
Dawn 2 coming out on the PS5, so we ain't worried.
That's what I'm saying. As a launch title.
Yeah. But the Ghost of Tsushima shit, I don't think it's gonna come out. If it do, it's coming out before. It would have to come out before fucking Death Stranding, because I don't want them. I don't think they'll cannibalize each other like that.
I can't wait for that game.
You said what?
Ghost of Tsushima or Death Stranding?
Well, both, but really, Death Stranding right now. They flipped it on me.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
I don't think they're gonna do Ghost of Tsushima until next year. It'll probably.
Technically, it's a lot done with that game.
Right now.
I mean,
how'd it go?
I don't think Ghost of Tsushima is coming out this year. I think they're going to push it to next year to have more stuff to go up against if they launch the PS5, more than one title.
We still have to listen to what Sony said. They said it was going to be a soft.
That was a problem already?
Nigga, mute your mic.
Oh, boy.
This nigga having 8 conversations at once. Jesus.
Yeah. Had the audacity told some people to mute his mic. You want some chicken? Barbecue?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
That should do something good. No, but the Sony said they want a soft transition. So I'm thinking, honestly, it has to be one of these games be cross generation. I don't know which one it is, but I don't know. Like Ghost of Tsushima don't have like that star power. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that. Motherfuckers really excited for that fucking game, though.
What game? Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, it doesn't have From Software as a backer, combat or anything like that. And then on top of it doesn't have Kojima
as a backer, though.
This is true because they literally elevated fucking Days Gone. That was number 2 times in 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm back.
Damn, we know. Mute your damn mic.
I thought I muted that shit.
No, you didn't. Talk about you, we heard your whole conversation talk about you wanting to get pegged.
Hell yeah. Hey, nah, No. Hey.
Y'all heard that right? He said, "Hell yeah!" Y'all heard that right?
This is what it is. Nigga. My girl, like I said, my girl gone right now. She in Temecula right now, and she like doing this job. She get paid like $30 an hour, and yeah, she getting bread. Showing these rich white people they like these houses and shit. She's showing houses to motherfuckers and shit. Again, and yeah, well, basically, yeah, like, they call it something else though. It's not really a real estate agent. It's more like a manager type shit.
And she's showcasing houses and stuff.
Right. And like no, but no, it's different though. Like out here, it's like a lot of vacation spots out here, and like she like give them rules. It's like temporary houses and shit. You know what I'm saying? People go there.
Oh, people renting their houses out like fucking
kind of like
Airbnb.
Yeah.
Kind of like Airbnb, but for rich people. You know what I'm saying? Like richer shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
got
you know. So she over there. She said these white people are already tripping on me. And her homegirl white sitting right next to her. She's like, yeah, you motherfuckers hating on my own girl and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they already like treating my girl kind of different because she dark. You know what I'm saying? And pretty and shit and. So and all the chicks over there already like hating, not answering emails and shit, calling out. They put a girl over her. The girl don't even got more experience than her and shit, you know. And she's like, fuck that, I'm gonna just get my money. I ain't gonna talk to nobody. I'm like, that's right, girl. That's how it's supposed to be. Get your cheese, get your bread. Don't worry about none of these motherfuckers, cuz. Oh my mama. This is like, I'm about to go. This shit was like me and Jennifer about to go to the bar. I'm like, bitch, you about to go where, nigga? Nah, I didn't say all that. I said I'm gonna send you $40. I said I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you. I'm smart though, nigga. I'm gonna send her $40. I'm like, here go $40. I'm gonna send it to you. She's like, no, I don't need no money. I'm like, bitch, it's gonna be them niggas gonna be trying to hit you up. Here, nigga, be like, no, my man paid for my drinks already, nigga. Back the fuck up, nigga. That's how I do that. That's how I do that. That's how you supposed to do it, nigga. Only on one day a week though. I mean, fucked up, nigga, if I'm doing it twice. But that was it. That was what it was. My bad, y'all. I didn't mean to interrupt. I tried to mute it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, nigga. Where was we at? Nigga? Nowhere?
Talking about the fucking release date for Ghost of Tsushima.
Who got their thoughts in? I heard Fatal. I think I heard Fatal. No, I heard Josh.
Fatal. Josh? I think
what is it rumored for what? This year?
Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, this year. Ghost of Tsushima.
Not happening.
My thoughts is.
Why do you think it's not happening?
Well, I mean, they would have announced something by now if they did. I mean, Death Stranding's coming out in November. Where the fuck are they going to put Ghost at? When honestly, we haven't seen nothing for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's not coming out. Where's this rumor coming from? That stupid fucking Triple Point fucking analyst bullshit? Mm-hmm. Is that what that is? Oh, I think never mind. No wonder it's wrong.
You know how late you gotta be to a late podcast?
Damn.
You late as fuck. You late
nigga, we just started.
Podcast. Yeah.
I'm saying.
We just started.
This motherfucker literally started, nigga. And what was you saying, Tron?
Sorry, Tron.
Oh, I was just gonna say that it might be next year. They're gonna follow around this next year because I feel like that's a good time. Because when you bring out all these games all at once, it's gonna hurt certain sales on certain PlayStation games because you also bring in some big titles like you know, you're gonna give like just imagine if we already bought Cyberpunk out. Cyberpunk already came out, and you have Ghost of Tsushima, you have Death Stranding, all that stuff came out. Guess who's gonna hurt more? Ghost of Tsushima.
No,
so you don't want to clutter. That's what happened last year with the Tomb Raider game. They came out at the same time as Spider-Man.
They killed Tomb Raider.
They dropped a lot of games at that time that got killed by Spider-Man.
Yeah. Spider-Man was like a abyss, if you will. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but they dropped Tomb Raider. They stupid. The people over there at Square Enix. Like the last time they dropped at the same time as Fallout 4. And Fallout 4 is garbage. Everybody was hype about Fallout 4. So it's like they just
they sure did.
Sucked all the life out of that game, bro. Like people were just
I bought Fallout 4 too.
Yeah.
So did I.
Yeah,
as did I. I bought Tomb Raider later. I was playing that shit. Then Horizon came out. You know what I'm saying? After that one, and it was like that shit. I couldn't even play Tomb Raider after that because Horizon was such at a higher level. Like I saw grass going through, you know, Laura and Tomb Raider, and then Horizon, I got grass, like realistically, moving around me. I'm like, I can't even fucking. I'm picky like that. Cause I'm like, I feel like I'm playing a downgraded game. I don't feel like playing you right now. I beat it later, but still, nigga, I just nah.
I feel like if you really think about it, if the games were just like, that's why you have to separate big tile games from each other and not put them around the same time.
There you go.
Yeah.
You can't really.
Oh fuck! I got muted.
So
I'm glad that was the best time we had.
Yeah, it will start hurting. Like, I mean, I don't think Tomb Raider should sell that poorly either. I feel like from what I saw when people play gameplay, it doesn't look that bad.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad at all.
It's just generic. That's what it is. It's just very generic.
Well, not only that, you can't release a bunch of the same type of games around the same time. Now, if you release like an RPG, an action game, you'll get somebody in every genre wanting something. If you release all the same type of games at one time, the people who play those type of games are going to be like, okay, I got to pick which one I'm going to play because I won't be able to play all of them.
Yeah, you get burnt out of that genre and shit pretty quickly too.
It cannibalized it. It definitely cannibalized. But
I feel like we are going through that not even going through that game drought. I don't think it's really a drought. It's just the games that you don't want are not coming out the time you want it. Because there are games coming out. So it's
where
would
Ghost of Tsushima go though? You know what I mean? Like what is it?
It looks more
like come up this year?
No, it's not coming out this year.
If it were to come out this year, it would have to come out in September.
We do have a jump off point because we know when Death Stranding is coming out, right?
November, right? Yeah, so Ghost would have to be August, September already.
Yeah. Which means we have to work the other 2-3 games to that schedule to make it make sense, right? If one's going to come out even before Death Stranding, probably not. But if there is, it might be one that comes out before it. And one that comes behind, of course, the rest that comes behind it. We just got to figure out the timeline and order and all that bullshit. But
and then you got Call of Duty too.
I always felt like at least one of them is going to drop for this year, but for how many, I don't know. How far of a stretch do y'all think they need between games? Which is kind of crazy. You're talking about one and done games where we can't come too close to each other. Like how close is too close, right?
Well, so you can play the one and done games, you know.
Well, their console is coming out next year.
At least 3 months, right?
Their console is coming out next year, so they would have to. They would. I would think they would use those last 2 games for next year. There's no point to bring 2 out this year and just have 1 for next year.
I mean, if you want to bury the competition, there's kind of a point.
I mean, they already buried the competition, so
I still see a leg.
You're doing extra work for nothing.
If that rumor with what's her name there, fucking the chick that plays Ellie in Last of Us actually hinted at a February release, if that turns out to be true, then if Ghost doesn't drop this year, yeah, that's going to be probably the last fucking game to drop middle of fucking next year.
But I want to figure out what do they mean about the soft.
I do
transition.
I don't know why, but I keep having a feeling that The Last of Us 2 is going to be the last of the big, the final big games that come out. I don't know why. Mainly because, The Last of Us 1 was the last thing really that came out, the PS3.
Yeah.
I don't know why I felt that way because the game is The Last of Us. It makes sense to be the last game Sony put out for the. I don't know why.
God damn, Royal.
That's interesting analogy, too much into it, nigga. You high, nigga.
No, it's
no. It's an interesting analogy, Diver. It's an interesting analogy.
It is a little interesting. That'd be pretty bad.
Right? It makes sense.
Last, yeah.
Order, the best is the last. You always save the biggest one for the final one because that's going to sell some more PS4 for no goddamn reason. Some people just cannot wait for a PS5 to play this new game. They're going to have to come out. Some people just played this motherfucking game. It's
That's true.
But there's some people out there who just played this one motherfucking game and they're willingly buy a PS4 to do it. And they don't have it now.
There's still people, Royal, that play fucking
drive before you sell the next generation off.
But the question still remains: what does Sony mean by that gentle?
Yo, let Tron go, bitch. Fuck.
It's delayed.
Go ahead, Tron.
I was just gonna say that I was agreeing with Royal on this because it reminds me the whole thing with Final Fantasy was supposed to be the last game for SquareSoft, and then it became a big hit, and then we kept going. Right. So
wait, SquareSoft?
Yeah. Well, Square Enix, SquareSoft. Back then it was SquareSoft.
Squeenix.
Well, now. It's also you gotta look at that's what Nintendo did with the Wii U and Breath of the Wild. That was the swan song for the Wii U, but and it went straight into because on the day it launched, it was the last game to launch for the Wii U, besides some indies that came out later. But the last major title for the Wii U, and then it went into the Switch.
Right. I mean, that's what I feel like. If you're gonna do the generation, like you're gonna end it on the biggest thing that you got. And there's nothing that PlayStation got that's bigger than The Last of Us.
Yeah. I thought Breath of the Wild came out the same day as the Switch version did.
It did. On the day that it launched for the Switch, on the Switch launch day, that was also the last game that came out on that day for the Wii U.
Godspeed, Wii U. Godspeed.
That shit came out on my birthday.
I mean, like a couple like indie games might have came out through the eShop on the Wii U, but after that, that was the last major title, and that was it for the Wii U. That was the Wii U swan song.
Right. That's just what I'm thinking, you know.
Yeah. It is what it is. Anybody else got something on this bullshit? Diver?
Yeah, you ever sat there, right, and looked at your dick and be like, damn, you beautiful.
No.
I think every dude does that. If you a dude,
no, what I do is, nigga, I sit there, look at my dick and be like, are you okay? Because we were smashing that. We was smashing that. Do you have damaged the work we've been putting in, nigga? Especially when she shaved, but it grow back a little, so it's like a baby cactus.
Oh my shit!
You know what I'm saying? The cactus level.
Baby cactus.
That shit ain't no joke, nigga. That baby cactus ain't no joke.
Word.
Just things, right?
Who is that?
What's the background?
Snow.
Diver.
What?
We hear your TV in the background, dude.
Oh, you don't? Because I don't have the TV on. Fuck.
Well, something's playing.
I thought you were going to say we hear the TV.
That's me playing with my dick.
Your dick talks?
It talks back to you, my nigga.
Word, nigga. You should hear nigga. Quit beating me, nigga. Quit beating me.
Doing itself.
That shit sound like that shit.
Trying to find Bonzi, man. That's what it's trying to do.
Hey, why y'all can't be turning Tuesdays and then Fridays, nigga? We supposed to relax. We supposed to recover, nigga. We gotta recover.
You right. My bad.
Nigga.
Yo, we haven't said for a long time. It's the family-friendly podcast.
You got too many things going on. Horse balls, prostates, pegs.
Pegs. So
what's next? What's that shit you said about Phil? I saw that interview. All he said was he wished the Sony was there, nigga. He didn't beg, nigga. That
nigga was like, E3 was whack. I wish they was there. We needed them to carry us.
No. He didn't say that. He said all he was saying was that he wishes that fucking Sony, Activision, and EA were like having proper fucking conferences again. That's basically what he said.
No, because we already know why.
He wished Sony was there so they could put out some with the Xbox.
Like he said himself, E3's not the same without those companies being there. Activision's usually always there promoting fucking shitty ass COD. Yep.
The only thing that I thought that.
I think this card gonna be good though. Good.
Yeah, it's about fucking time they actually change up the fucking engine.
Oh, they're going back to Modern Warfare, dude. That is awesome.
Yep.
Now, I mean, they're going back into making the game better. That's what's awesome to me.
That multiplayer is not gonna be better.
I mean, they're making it.
Modern Warfare was the first one that came up that blew everything up, dude. That shit was crazy. Nigga shot a car and blew up and it blew you up, nigga. That shit was off the chain.
Yeah. I mean, to me, like they put a better engine. The game looks better. Right? Oh. We don't know how the multiplayer is gonna look yet. We don't know how it's gonna play yet. We can't say it's gonna be trash. I'm not even a Call of Duty nigga. Fuck Call of Duty. But I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer first. So I'm gonna be like, I'm on it.
For me, the reason why I think it's gonna be good because of the campaign. Now I'm still up in the air.
Yeah, it's nice to bring that back.
I was about to bring that up, right?
Sure.
Here's what I'm concerned about. Here's what I'm concerned about, right? What I'm concerned about is they brought back the campaign only to show the new engine off, like the spectacle of it, which is cool. You know, of course, it's Call of Duty. You expect you know what I'm saying, choppers to fall out of the sky and all that kind of shit, right? You expected that type of shit. But I'm afraid that's all like a Michael Bay movie. There's no substance to the story. I actually like the this one. Like I actually like that.
No, I hear you on that.
It's good, but I'm afraid the only reason why they're even doing a campaign is just to show off how good it looks. Not like, you know, how dope the Modern Warfare shit was. That shit was dope, bro. The storyline of Modern Warfare was dope.
With this one, they said it's going to be more of a slow pace, more tactical aspect to the game in the campaign. So it might not be a Michael Bay movie. It might be like a fucking one of those old fucking war movies where it wasn't all this fucking
like Black Hawk Down type
everywhere. Shit.
Yeah. Speaking of that shit, I remember seeing like I think IGN and a couple other websites fucking were saying like they felt very disturbed by the fucking like when they saw like behind closed doors and shit.
Good
man, these some soft ass bitches.
They were saying like they were saying some shit like fucking.
They were saying that it was too gory and it was too realistic, and they shouldn't show all this of a war zone combat. And I'm sitting here like, and now you see why I don't listen to any of y'all.
Yeah, real shit. They hitting on it. Fucking really
IGN.
A couple sites actually, Tron. A couple websites, Tron actually was going around saying like they felt very disturbed walking out of that fucking behind closed doors demonstration of the campaign and shit.
You know what I feel like? I feel like this is like reverse psychology marketing. Like, because hear me out, right? Like, what kind of moron doesn't understand a game called Call of Duty Modern Warfare is going to have somebody get shot in the face with a shotgun? It's probably going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, you knew that. This motherfucker hasn't been around for 1 year. It's been around for a fucking couple of decades by now. Like, Call of Duty been around. Like, people know what it is. All of a sudden, now you, like, horrified by what's going on. What about Makarov telling
they want us to
everybody off in the airport and shit? Like, they know, like, you know what I mean?
Like, that was a controversial fucking scene, man.
The world was different now, though.
I remember when Ghost first came out.
They bitches, they over here talking about how they can't handle it's like that type of marketing to where it gets people talking about it. You know what I mean? Enough.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Everything gotta be a spectacle, guys. Everything gotta be everything is a spectacle.
I know
that. Mow down the airport of innocent people.
The world is different now.
In the original timeline, like what the fuck?
Yep.
That's what it
is. There's no Russian mission.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. And I mean, back in the day, like they didn't even say none of that shit until the game came out, and then motherfuckers played it and then reviewed it. And like, goddamn.
I mean, but niggas is always doing that shit though. When Ghost came out and they had the dog and shit, they're shooting dogs, and then when they show women for the first time, we're shooting women. It's like then he's complaining about every fucking thing. Like the media, man.
And that shit's fucking annoying too, Thrash.
Who's picking up the Blair Witch though?
Man, nigga, don't change this. What I tell you about that shit?
Because you guys are talking over some boring ass shit. That's why.
Nigga,
who's talking about Blair Witch, nigga? Who's picking up Blair Witch?
You bring up Blair Witch. You bring up Blair Witch.
I'm picking it up.
Same here.
Okay.
I don't know.
It looks interesting. I'm gonna pick that shit up.
It look like a pegging simulator, man, nigga. Like you stand in the corner.
Oh my god! You are in the woods, nigga. You might be getting pegged.
I'm telling you.
That's the secret. To the Blair Witch.
Hey, what's up?
Nigga, you're not gonna try it, cuz?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at it. Cause I don't know.
You know what?
I saw there's a little bit more gameplay on it.
Was it Outlast? Is it Outlast?
Yeah.
It's from the same devs that made Layers of Fear.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want to see more. I want to see a little bit more.
Layers of Fear. That game.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
Layers of
lie,
Fear was a pretty weird, fucked up game. Yeah, that game was pretty dope too.
Because from what I've seen, it's not bad at all. I'm not saying it's bad or trash or none of that shit. I'm just saying I don't have enough feelings about it to be like, yeah, I'm copping that.
Shit.
Yeah.
What's up, Ian?
Getting them feels, man.
I was just,
you know why? Because it's fucking Blair Witch. I'm sorry. I'm just not
So what
scared
she's
of that shit.
saying
I'm
is
not
cut me
scared.
off. You guys are not cutting me off. I'm just basically letting people talk. Everybody's saying, "Quit cutting me off."
Quit cutting Tron off. You hear the anger. That's like the
I
dope.
cut. Yeah, she mad. I'm a low.
You know when a black girl say the opposite of what she feeling? Like, I'm
Okay.
all right. I'm all right. I ain't mad.
Make Tron peg.
No, I ain't mad.
You know she's pissed off, yo.
Tron might peg one of
Like,
y'all.
Tron, what's wrong? Nothing.
Nothing.
How you doing? I'm alright.
Sure? Yes.
She be like, the fuck make you think something wrong? I'm like, you biting the fork with no food on it, nigga. You just biting down that motherfucker, bending it, nigga. Like, you angry right now.
An empty glass of water for 18 minutes.
Nigga. Hey, but hold on. It was Ian who was talking though. What?
Were you talking about Ghost?
You said go? Are we talking about Call of Duty Ghost?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, he can wait for that.
They said it's gonna come out this year. It's not. Don't trip.
It's not gonna come out. I mean, you know what? I mean,
I think it'll be next March.
Yeah,
you think next March.
Okay. No, I know.
Okay, I can feel you on that, Ian.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Sony.
Feel, Ian.
I think it's gonna be Sony's final game. It's gonna come out after E3. I don't think March.
Why?
I think August. I think The Last of Us will come out.
Gay diver.
The Last of Us will come out in February, March, just like Horizon did. They're gonna have no competition, so they'll have all the rights and free reign to run the show. Then they're gonna come out with Ghost of Tsushima after they announce the PS5. Just you watch.
Okay.
So why don't they just bring it out with the PS5?
Because it's not a PS5 game. It's not like Microsoft where they stop games from development just so they can put it on the next console. No,
but what they
I'm kind of with Royal on this.
Oh, is that what they did?
They could.
You always on some bullshit when it comes to Xbox, nigga. You know what? You should just go ahead and buy some pom-poms and wear a skirt like Ian that has PlayStation written on it, nigga.
Hey, what did I say about Xbox? Like, what did I say about Xbox?
Nah.
Nigga, what don't you say? Everything.
No. I mean, we weren't even talking about Xbox.
Phil Spencer was begging Sony to be there, and you be going overboard on some shit, nigga.
We were talking about Ghost of Tushima, my nigga, and you talking about when you said something bad about Xbox. Go ahead, Snowbody. Go ahead.
I was gonna say they could pull, like with Nintendo. What they did was they announced the Switch, like they finally revealed it. PlayStation could reveal the PS5, and then 6 months later drop that shit with probably Ghost and The Last of Us 2 as cross-generational games.
Yep.
All of them. What they're saying, they're gonna do backwards compatible everything cross-gen. That's what they're saying. They're gonna do true backwards compatible. They're gonna make the system built for backwards compatible.
What is it true?
Like the PS3,
nigga, what the fuck? You see this shit?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. What do you mean true, nigga? I mean. Backwards compatible is backwards compatible. What's it true?
No, it's not.
You saying like the PS3 did when it first came out?
No.
Yeah.
Backwards compatible. Backwards compatible means backwards compatible. Microsoft does not have Xbox One isn't backwards compatible, my nigga. It's 360 games being forward compatible, and it's not even that. It's fucking emulation. Backwards compatible, true backwards compatible means you don't need anything. You just put the disc in there.
Wasn't it true in the beginning that says why would Sony want that? Because you guys will be playing old games.
No, I never said that. I said
you never said that. You never said.
Why you cut me off?
Because I remember what you said. I remember what you said.
No, you don't remember.
You was like, who wants to play old games anyways, nigga? And blah blah blah. Now you good.
I'm not. Look.
My God.
Hey, go back to the first 2 episodes, nigga, when we started this.
I went Diver on this one, man.
Okay. Be with Diver, nigga.
You sounded like Phil right now. Nigga, first you said you get Final Fantasy because it just stay true to the fans, and now you get Final Fantasy now. Nigga, you feel.
Be with Diver, nigga. Be with Diver on this. What I said was PS4. The only reason why the PS4 doesn't have backwards compatibility is because the PS3's cell drive, my nigga. I said Nintendo was the only one that had true backwards compatible this gen with the Wii U because it was backwards compatible with every game for the Wii. I said that the reason why it's quote unquote backwards compatible is not good for Xbox is because it's not good to focus your system on old games. You don't focus your new system on old games. When Microsoft did everything that they do from xCloud to Games Pass to Xbox Live free games.
You know what you remind me of?
No.
You know what you remind me of? You remind me of my kid when I catch that nigga in a lie and they gonna sit there and dance around what they trying to say.
Okay. Well, I'll just tell you this. There's a reason. It's a reason why the Xbox is where it is.
Hey, is it really true you're stopping that though? I have a legitimate question. I saw an article. I didn't read it myself, so I'm asking to see which one of y'all did. It has something about Xbox stopping backward compatibility and some shit.
Yeah, this generation, yeah.
They're not doing it.
This generation, yeah.
It's over. They're not making emulated games no more. They're not doing it no more.
Yeah, they're moving that team over to next gen.
Backwards compatibility would mean a real true backwards compatibility means you wouldn't even have announcements. It's just every game works on it, just like the PS1 or the PS2. That's real backwards compatibility.
Whatever.
Like the
hardware
first came out.
Right. Yeah. Like the PS2 Like right.
Yo, Thrash, was the last gen was the 360? Was the 360 backwards compatible?
No, it was not. No, it wasn't.
It was the same high.
It was not because I couldn't play what was it called? Need for Speed Underground 2 when the 360 came out. When you put it in there,
wasn't there like a list of games that were
It was a list of games just like now.
Yeah, just like now. A smaller list.
It was like it was a smaller list back for the 360. And they dropped it midway through the
it wasn't.
They dropped it midway through the gen.
Which one of y'all had like the joint form in PS3?
But it's just like
well, wouldn't it be that way because like you didn't download the game, you just fucking pop the game in and play.
You just put it in. Yeah, they had a small list where you could do it.
The PS3 had it on the first
Yeah, I had that.
Yeah, the first.
Hold on, let me say this. I forget. When you put in Need for Speed Underground 2 with the 360, you can play it, but you weren't able to go online with it.
Yeah, a lot of games were like that though. Because they shut down. Remember, they shut down Xbox Live.
You were able to play every game. You just didn't go online.
No, well,
it was emulated. It was emulated. That
should all depend on if the servers is upstairs.
How was it emulated?
If you couldn't, it must have been something
they put.
I don't know. You.
Maybe you're right. Maybe they shut the service off, and that's what it was.
It was just a certain. It was a certain amount of the games that
they said it had an emulator. It had an emulator on there that can only play a certain amount of games. No, it was.
Anyways, what's next on the list? Nigga? Fuck out of here.
Hey, you brought it up, nigga. Don't try to push it.
Okay, so I brought it up, and now I want to get rid of it. Let's move on to the next.
Wait, when are you the host? You need to host this fucking guy right here. I'm gonna teach you how to host, you big ass nigga.
Thank you.
Hey, I gotta
Damn.
That'll be interesting. It'll be interesting indeed. This motherfucker that'll be a 30-minute podcast. That nigga will be tired of us and shit by then.
You fired. You fired. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, 30-minute podcast. Could have been a wrap.
I do have a question though. If you want me, I'm trying to look at the topics here because I'm like on my phone. I will ask, how you guys feel about Bloodstain?
I like it.
I'm getting it.
I like it. I like it. I had it since yesterday. I like the shit.
I played it for 2 minutes and threw it in the garbage.
It's 8.5 out of 10 for me. Could be a 9. I gotta play it more, but as far as like old school Castlevania shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like it's good. It's good. To me, it's good. It's solid. It's good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like it.
It's Symphony of the Night on crack.
Right. I mean, I tried to play it for a little bit last night and ended up playing it an hour and woke up late for work. You know what I'm saying? Over 2 hours playing that shit.
Hey, Thrash, how much you paid for it?
I paid a Coke Zero, a Coke Orange, and 3 Sprites for that motherfucker, nigga. Think, nigga. No, I got it. I got it at the store. It's $39. I got it at the store for $39 at the PSN store when they launched last night. You know what I'm saying?
So I got it for $29.99.
Oh, that's good shit, nigga. I mean, you win. I mean, you should have got your Xbox for $29.99, but nigga, who's counting? You know what I'm saying?
See, there you go with the Xbox, nigga.
Oh my God.
So we can't.
Where'd you get it from? You got
from the Xbox store. It's $29.99.
How you feel about it? How you feel about it, Tron?
I haven't played it yet, so.
Yeah.
Why not?
Don't have it.
What you need? You need some money, girl? Come over here. Let me talk to you real quick.
No, not like that, dude.
Hey, I got a chat. I got a chat topic too, nigga. So whenever y'all ready, I'll
go ahead. Say it. Nigga, speed. Say it with your chest, nigga. Come on.
It's
nigga. That nigga. Players United Gaming. You know what I'm saying? He says a good topic to bring up. Sony was the most popular publisher at E3 despite never being there.
Hey, tell that nigga to quit regurgitating other people's shit.
Damn. What you mean? It's
what you mean what I mean, nigga?
It's a discussion. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
hey,
okay, so go ahead. Go ahead. First Sony won without being there.
No. This isn't about what do you call that shit? Opinion. No, it's like the ratings on how many articles were written with Sony's name in their mouth. Sony was the most popular thing that these people were writing about. Was Sony.
I mean,
say Sony wasn't there. Sony wasn't there. Okay, so now they say Sony wasn't there.
Okay, so everybody's. You know
what I'm saying? Hey, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, nigga. You need to get stock in Sony, nigga. You need to, nigga, get a tattoo on your motherfucking forehead that says Sony, nigga.
Goddamn PlayStation tramp stamp.
Don't matter. Is what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Get a tramp stamp to say PlayStation on it.
Hey, don't be mad at me that Sony got good news. Sony got
good news. You don't even know what it was. Like I said, it could have been Sony eat ass, and just because it said Sony, they counts.
But he already eats ass though.
There is no such thing as bad publicity, my nigga. And that's exactly what they was getting. Good, bad,
well,
ugly
in that
publicity.
Case, you be giving Microsoft mad.
If you go to E3, if you're at E3, my nigga, you have a conference, nigga, and your shit was vicious as fuck, everybody would be talking about it. The only thing, Keanu Reeves got talked about more than Deers, nigga. I don't want to hear shit from you niggas.
Hey, don't talk shit about my Deers, bitch.
Hey, nigga, those Deers were picking up garbage and throwing it away, nigga. They were saving the world.
Hey, did you hear about the Deers, cuz? They said, like, there's snow levels with the deer game, cuz. And they said if you zoom in, the deer nuts will shrivel up. The deer nuts will shrivel up.
They didn't say that shit.
They said
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Look that shit up. The deer nuts will shrivel up like Red Dead. They said the deer game. No, they said it, nigga. The deer game gives tribute to Red Dead Redemption.
Hey, do you think how many people you think worked on making them horse nuts shrivel up?
Damn.
How can you go to work every day? What you do, nigga? Well, I go to work shrivel up horse nuts on a video game.
Diver. You go to work and you be like, I stuck my finger in a horse's ass and they kicked me in the neck. Nigga, come on.
Hey, I would have put that in the game, cuz. I would have put that straight up in the game. Fuck you mean?
That should be an autobiography.
There actually was a guy who got kicked by a horse when he was.
All right, the horses kick you all the time.
Yeah,
exactly.
Can kill you,
I think it was an NPC that slapped it on the ass, and the horse turned around and kicked it.
Yeah, the black dude that was trying to, he killed that nigga.
Yeah, it did. That's
hey, what was it? What was, like I said, like the biggest part of Microsoft's E3 was Keanu Reeves and a heckler, my nigga. That's how that's how crazy that was, bro.
Dude, Square Enix and Bethesda had way more hecklers, dude, than Microsoft's did.
No, I know. They was all trying to get that same attention that Microsoft
Bethesda had a paid audience, nigga.
No, they did.
Yeah.
A paid audience.
They did, for sure.
For fucking so full of cell phone games. You see how happy the motherfuckers, that shit was unnatural. Them niggas had all their teeth. Yes, give us more.
Yeah, that's because they didn't want it to turn out like them niggas did with that Diablo game when them niggas started booing and shit.
Hey, E3 has died, my nigga. It's dead, my nigga.
No, it's not. Shut your ass up.
Sony proved the point. That shit is dead, bro.
Dude, what do you do? It's not dead.
Bethesda killed it.
Bethesda did killed it.
Yeah, they killed that shit.
Oh, look at little Tron, you know what I'm saying? Little ass clean trash up in this motherfucker.
I said Bethesda.
Hey, hold on. The dude with the skirt's trying to talk. Let him talk.
Oh my god, you fucking suck cunt.
Yeah, there you go. You can let it out, buddy. Let it out.
Hey, Ian, is that a hey, Ian, is that a painting of one of your family members in the back?
No, that's the Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
Yeah,
Oh,
nigga.
yeah, that's probably your
Yeah,
uncle,
nigga.
nigga.
The Undertaker. The only Undertaker is the only wrestling nigga I respected. That old ass nigga has been wrestling for decades. My nigga, like that nigga is a beast. Undertaker always been a beast.
When he came out, he was skinny.
Now.
Skinny as fuck.
Yeah.
That nigga fat, like no neck and shit now, nigga.
My favorite back in the days was Junkyard Dog, nigga.
Nah, that nigga Undertaker. He used to walk in with a. That nigga Undertaker used to walk in with a trench coat, nigga, and a big ass hat back in the day. Nigga walk in and wrestle with that shit. Nigga, the hat, the lights would go out, and this nigga in a casket. Yeah,
sitting up like he Dracula and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, hey, these niggas be dick riding the rock and shit. I'm like, nah, nigga, the Undertaker was a man back in the day, man. He still lives. To me,
did I tell you guys? Did I tell y'all niggas
him and Stone Cold? Him and Stone Cold.
Hey, Ultimate
Warrior. Ian, what were you saying, Ian?
I was saying the only thing I really liked from Bethesda was the Ghost Wire Tokyo. I would like.
Yeah, that looked like it's going to be
good. More of that game. That looked really good.
Yeah. I don't know. I just kept thinking that.
I'll check it out. I think for me the whole conference thing for me, was Cyberpunk and Halo. Nigga, those are the two games I'm looking forward to seeing.
Halo.
And we know you like Ghostwire because of the Asian girl. That's the only reason why you like.
Oh yeah. Ghostwire. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is, nigga.
Yeah, she got a fan club now, motherfuckers. After that,
nigga,
she got artwork done right after that.
Yeah. She did.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. All right, what's next on the topic? What's next?
Hey, well, we didn't finish the topic about Sony getting the most publicity, my nigga. I mean, we need to
so go ahead and get that off your chest so we can move on with that bullshit.
We know the motherfucking reporters be slobbing on the knob like corn on the cob.
Hey, is it media bias? Is it media bias though?
No,
I mean you can't be biased when you slobbing on the knob.
Here's what
nigga, you slide like corn on the cob.
When you say there's no such thing as publicity, that's not really true. But in this case, there's certain like time and place for that type of shit, right? It's kind of like when people are saying, "Well, Sony's not there," it's because like you miss them, don't you? You wish they was there. That's why all these articles are there. If like you had a bomb E3 and everything was off the hook, ain't nobody gonna say fucking Sony's name. They're like, you see this shit? Do y'all see that shit? This shit's coming out.
Of course they're gonna say Sony's name, nigga. Sony wasn't there. Sony spit on their fans, nigga. It was like, fuck y'all, we ain't gonna show y'all shit.
Party, right? And all the bad bitches is there. You gonna talk about this one bad bitch that wasn't there that night? When you talk about that night?
Hell yeah, if I was the one that gets the best head.
You recall that night with your homies. You gonna talk about that one girl that wasn't there. You're not gonna talk about all the bad bitches that was there.
But that white girl, she can slob, nigga. Fuck yeah, where she at?
To be honest, black girls give head.
I never said I didn't want Sony being there because they should have showed some shit. Either gameplay of some other shit that they already showed, but different gameplay. They should have been there. Like I said before, they owe it to the fans. Motherfuckers got them to where they at. They just, to me, that's how I felt. I felt like they were like, "Fuck y'all."
You know what? That's kind of strange because I seen that with Nintendo. I think Nintendo did it like once, and everybody was talking about Nintendo. Nobody gives a shit about Sony or Microsoft or anything. They just talking about Nintendo.
Right.
So we're not being there. So it doesn't matter what company be there. If it was Microsoft not being there and just Sony on them, Microsoft would be the topic. So it doesn't really matter who it was.
What the hell is PD Pablo doing up in this motherfucker?
Oh, eyebrows.
Aren't you supposed to be somewhere motherfucking eating 2-man food or some shit like that, nigga?
I miss eyebrows.
She called him.
Aren't you supposed to be at Bangkok?
Bangkok.
Bangkok. Y'all niggas is nasty. Hey, Snow Bunny done fucked this whole podcast. Y'all niggas nasty.
I told you, yo. She fucking the fucking freak
I have done nothing. I've been quiet over here.
Man, you came in here trying to peg all of us, okay? You try to see which one of us. I know what you did. You threw that out there to see which one of us you could feel like was like, ooh, that way you could hit that nigga up. I know your game.
I'm sorry to tell y'all this, but that don't interest me at all.
You ain't gonna let your girl do it?
I don't know. I think you the type that like to beat a motherfucker and put some heels on and shit.
Okay, let's go.
And
Anyway.
kick a nigga in his balls and put the heels in between his motherfucking nutsack and push down and shit. You one of them ones that like to open up the pee hole and put your motherfucking heel up in that motherfucker and try to get it all the way in. I know you sneaky.
Oh man!
And y'all playing all this on me?
Damn, Snow Bunny, I didn't know you was a dominatrix. God,
Man, she's a big time dominatrix. You see that leaf in her hair, nigga? That feather? That tell you right there.
Hey, that nigga, this nigga Diver get a little bit too motherfucking detailed with his motherfucking insults and shit. Nigga, like, step on my nuts.
Sounds like personal experience, huh?
Shit that I done seen. I seen some Chinese shit. Them niggas is crazy.
Yeah, they right. It's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. This is a family-friendly establishment.
So then y'all can leave.
Yeah. We only family friendly on Mondays. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, Pedro? What's good, nigga?
Oh, muting mic ass motherfucker. What's up?
Oh. It's good. My bad. I'm in a loud place right now. I just wanted to see what was up.
What's up, bro? Like we're doing the same old thing. You know what I'm saying? Chilling, talking, gaming, being family friendly. Hey, let me ask you a question though, Pablo. Since you're here, nigga, what have you heard of pegging, my nigga? Like, don't say nothing, niggas. Have you heard of that shit? Do you know that's the new question?
You said pegging?
Pegging, yes.
Yo, is this related to booty eating, bro?
I don't know, dog. I don't know.
Nah. Hey, but also before you answer his question, have you ate booty yet?
Yeah, nigga, did you break the motherfucking trend yet? Did you do what we told you about the crackers and the candle wax, nigga? And the
Krispies. I'm trying to like figure out.
Turn your shit down.
You gotta use.
You mean to tell me you was out there in Bangkok or China, where the fuck you was at? You didn't eat no booty. You had soy sauce out there. You could have threw in that mug.
Get a stainless steel coffee mug and put it in the freezer, nigga. Put it in the freezer with a stainless steel coffee mug.
It's not Friday, but happy Friday.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We
had to make sure. Pablo on the train to Baseline.
Hey Ian, what are you doing, Ian?
I'm playing a game.
What game you playing?
Called Black Ops 4.
I ought to get up in there and smack you again, my guy.
Deathmatch.
You know how it is. Nigga, MPD. Fuck all that. MPD. Niggas.
We talking about MPD.
Is that a sexual position?
Oh, that's right.
Yep, that's the new one. That's the new one. Yep.
Nintendo won E3.
Did they?
Nintendo 1 E3, nigga. Shut up, nigga, because you look like an eyebrow Nintendo ass nigga.
Wait, Diver. You always get mad when somebody say anybody won except Microsoft. Do you think Xbox won E3?
Nah, nigga, I think third party did. In my opinion, because the games that I want to play,
Microsoft is third party.
Okay, so then yeah. The games, like I said, the games like Cyberpunk, Modern Warfare, Halo, like I saw some shit that I wanted to play.
They didn't show Modern Warfare.
Watch Dogs, nigga, like man, I can't wait to get my hands on
that. That Watch Dogs, yeah. You could be a grandma shooting the.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Ian because they got dudes and skirts in that motherfucker too.
You know what? I haven't seen the trailer.
I'm gonna go around calling myself William Wallace.
But that is the only thing I've heard motherfuckers being excited about. That you could be a fucking old ass lady shooting people.
You know what? It's not. It's just that's what they're saying. But you can pick anybody in the world that you're in that you can put on your team.
there's no main character. I haven't seen anything about it yet.
There is a main character. There's a main character, but from my understanding, there is one. No, maybe there's not because that dude died at the beginning, didn't he?
Because he died, and anytime it's a permadeath with your characters.
Oh heck no, man!
It's a permadeath with your characters and everybody you recruit. Everybody you recruit.
I'm glad that's not one of the games that I
you know what? That's something different. I'm picking it up. I don't care. I like that. I like Watch Dogs since the first Watch Dog.
I think the problem. I hate that because then you spend so much time creating that character, and all of a sudden they get killed, and you're kind of like,
you're not creating anything. You're not creating anything because you're out there. You're finding them, so the characters are already the character. You just recruiting them.
Right, and then when if your character dies, you jump to another character to play.
Yeah, it's permadeath too.
Attached to one character, you better make sure that motherfucker don't die.
The only thing I don't like is that you can't customize their faces and shit.
Well, because they're their own character, bro. Like if you can't go
that's
customize
the whole point.
I'm aware of it. I mean,
if I go and I recruit Thrash Ass, you know what I'm saying, to sit on the corner, nigga, and I can't change his face. Like, nigga, hey, I recruited you. This is what it is.
Well, if you think about it,
you in the future, you can fucking, what do you call that shit again? Fucking 3D print your face or something.
Nah, it's not that much in the future. Fuck out of here. You're thinking about Cyberpunk.
It's post-Rex London.
Is that true?
Yo, what did I think about having a dildo on Cyberpunk?
What?
Nigga, where the fuck did you come out with that shit? What the hell you been doing in China? Nigga, what have you been doing in China, bro?
You can modify it on your body.
He's trying to answer your question.
Oh yeah, you talking about that poster in-game poster, huh? That in-game advertisement with the chick in the bathing suit with a big old fucking with a big old fucking
big old
listen to Tron,
Is it Thursday, Chris? Like,
it must be.
Gotta be Thursday. It's like Thursday done turned into a Friday.
You know what it is, Trash? You know what it is, Trash? It's because they don't know when we're not gonna be on, so we might as well get the fucking Friday.
Hey, you know what? Hey, that's 100% true, nigga.
Yeah, might as well get that Friday day. Might as well get that Friday talk in now. Just in case.
That's fucked up coming from a nigga who ain't been here 3 days. I don't want to hear shit.
Hey man, hey nigga, I told you what I had to do. And I had to give it the Sunny D.
Yeah,
I hear you.
Are you a redhead?
No, it's just my beard and all that. But no, I wasn't born in
red beard,
dark brown hair.
Yeah, red beard. Why you asking nigga? Why you asking them questions about his personal life? What's going on with this?
Yeah. You like that?
He been watching that Black Mirror too much.
Oh, that's perfect for Xbox fans because they're weird anyway.
Yeah, fact.
God damn.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm. Oh God.
Would you?
Sound like Dyer real quick.
Put your wife or girlfriend or significant other in a figure 4 just because she unplugged her PlayStation?
In a figure 4?
I seen that. That shit was wild.
Somebody did
that.
Yeah, I put it in the chat.
I mean,
first of all, that body slammed this girl.
First of all, I'm not associating myself
with that dude was like body slam.
Shit.
Fucking body.
Anyway, you feel me?
Look, I'm just saying, ladies or guys, okay, you do not shut somebody's game off. I don't care if you're a female or if you're a dude. Because if a girl's playing and if her boyfriend did, she could probably drop kick that nigga too. Like, you cannot do that.
If a girl was on social media, if she was on social media and you just took her phone and threw that shit, I'm sure she'll body slam you.
What you say?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. You don't turn no one's game.
Let's put it this way. Okay, you may not turn anybody's game off, but a fucking body slam, that shit is extreme.
No, it's not extreme. It is not extreme. That's to let you know. That's to let you know. Next time you even think about this shit, you're gonna feel it.
No. Let me tell you what will happen. If I
unplugged that shit.
Hold on. Let me see what she said. What would happen, girl?
Okay. Yeah, shit happens, shit gets unplugged, things like that. But if some motherfucker body slams me for unplugging a fucking game, he best leave motherfucking town. Because if I don't put his ass 6 feet deep, my mama's gonna put his ass 6 feet deep.
I tell you, we be some sleepy ass motherfuckers because I'm gonna body slam your ass, and when you get up, we just gonna handle it.
I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna front. If you turn my PlayStation off, I would shake the shit out of you, but I am not gonna. Hey, that shit's crazy.
Hey, you too skinny to shake anybody, bro.
You'll be surprised.
He unplugged that shit. He hit her ass with the people's eyebrow.
No, he know kung fu. Yo, don't fuck with him.
Hey, let Bunny talk, man.
No, we might fight, we might cuss, we might scream. Moment you put your hands on me, we're gonna be 2 fist fighting motherfuckers.
Well, first we're gonna be some fighting motherfuckers in the alley then because you touch my shit. That's not yours. You shouldn't have touched it. That's part of me.
Oh, wait a minute, hold up here, guys. Wait a minute, guys. You made a very valid point, Cyber. You made a very valid point. If it's yours, then you wouldn't touch it. But what if it wasn't his? What if it was hers?
Oh, I mean,
then she has every right to turn it off. I mean, shit. If she bought it, if she bought it for him, that's different. But if it was hers and he went over to her house and was rocking her shit, and she's like, nigga, and turned the shit off, then he got nothing to say.
Yeah, he ain't got nothing to say. He don't got nothing to say. That's real shit. That's real shit. You gotta respect niggas.
But also, the problem is, but you gotta think about
Ain't that right, Josh?
No, but if I bring you over to my house for Xbox and chill, right, and nothing's on there to play on Xbox, so you know we chilling. And after we chill, I go on my Xbox and you gonna act weird and try to turn my shit off. Then yeah, we gonna have a problem.
I mean, if you're at their house, like if she was at his house, she has no right to do anything.
Right.
But still, though, no, I'm just saying.
But here's the problem.
A body slam, though. It's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that body slam is. That was a little bit extreme.
It was his. It's still like
but I would have sang on that shit. I'd be like, body slam.
I can see it now. The nigga was playing 2K. He was getting his ass beat. She came in there and unplugged her. See, I saved your stats, baby. And he was like, bitch.
Look, how many of us has been playing where we so mad because we're getting whooped? And just imagine if somebody was to just come and fuck with you at that moment, is your thinking gonna be right? That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
especially you playing 2K and shit. You playing 2K.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't play that shit no more. I'll stop playing 2K. That shit is anger inducing, my nigga. That
exactly.
I'm angry.
I've done it.
Maybe
I sat there and I was playing.
They got a lot of YouTube videos. They got a lot of YouTube videos where the girl will sit there and delete his shit, and they get these ideas, and that's why she got body slam.
I know what you're talking about. That dude. I know who you're talking about. That dude, they shit is staged. They shit is staged. Yeah.
All that stuff is staged. But I was going to say this. I do remember we just recently got a little girl got killed by her. I think her dad or uncle or something killed her on the Xbox One last year. So
look, the way I see it, there is an etiquette.
I think there's something wrong with there.
There's a gamer etiquette. Like if you touch a console that's not yours, there's a few things that you should not do, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like you don't. That's etiquette, but at the same time, like some of these chicks, they get mad at they dude. They be jealous of the Xbox, get jealous of the PlayStation, and they do some shit that fuck it up. It's 10 times better if you fuck some shit up and they still got their memory. But if you take a nigga's memory away, you ain't gotta do shit to that. If you just erase the memory. That is lines crossed.
Let me just say this. I have seen enough court shows where these girls are buying their boyfriends PlayStation, Xboxes, Nintendos, and stuff, and I'm sitting here like, why are you doing this for him? So I'm just like,
because he's laying down that pipe. Fuck me.
He giving her the Sunny D. I mean,
no. Y'all lying. That's not true. If a girl get up and buy you an Xbox or a PlayStation, you made her eyes curl the back of her neck.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
You guys didn't hear what I said. You guys didn't hear what I said. I said they'd be on the court.
Wait, what if your girl buy you a Nintendo?
It's not true, cuz it's if you eating the booty right, nigga. It's not about fucking. you eat a bitch booty, she would go and make you grits and then go to Best Buy and buy games that she think you want, my nigga.
First of all, I don't know if I want to eat grits after eating booty, nigga.
You wouldn't want to eat. You wouldn't want to eat grits. You don't want to eat.
I'd be like, man, I don't know. I don't even know if I want. I couldn't even drink coffee, nigga. Like, nah, I'm good. Yeah. Matter of fact, let's go. I don't even know what I want to eat.
Think about it. Think about it, Diver. Think about it, though. Think about it.
Might as well eat the grits, nigga. You already ate the grits out of the ass.
How many people in here ate grits? Hold on. How many people in here ate grits?
I have.
I'm a Southern nigga. I love grits.
Wait, what?
Grits
No,
when
grits.
while I'm fucking, I would be eating grits. I wouldn't give a shit. Like, hand me some
wait.
I would eat it. Like,
Right. Now, have you ever ate grits with butter? No sugar, no nothing, but it had butter, right?
Yep.
That's the only way to eat it.
I put sugar in it sometimes.
No. Some niggas put sugar in it. See, I can't do it.
That's
That's a real nigga that's gonna put some sugar in that shit.
I put this is how I do mine. I put butter and 2 fried eggs on top, nigga.
Eat cream of wheat.
Hey, no. Now wait till that shit get lukewarm. And when you eat grits, when they lukewarm with butter, it tastes like pussy, nigga. Tell me I'm off. Think about it. Think about it, nigga.
During desperate times, huh?
Think about it, nigga. And like
I don't know. I don't really
found that
try
out
to.
during desperate times. You was
No!
like experimenting, huh?
I don't even know what we're talking about now.
That's
but
how.
okay.
Hey, that's how.
I don't want to know.
Hey. That's how.
Talking about grits and butter tasting like pussy.
That's how clean pussy tastes when she enjoying herself. It tastes like fucking like buttered grits a little bit. I ate some grits.
Hey, Ian, do they got grits where you live at?
No, we don't.
Buttered grits.
Don't talk,
nigga,
don't
if you
talk
don't
about
know.
grits. Don't talk about grits like that.
Right.
I love grits too much.
Hey,
just
Tron. Have you ever ate some toto?
Just put a little
That's
salt
what
and
it
pepper on
tastes
the
like.
next time.
Hold on, Tron. Have you ever ate some toto?
No, I haven't.
Okay, then don't worry about it. You don't know what we talking about, so you good.
Don't worry about it. All we saying, if you really think, watch, go back to your girl, hook your girl up, right, and eat the shit.
Don't get trying to test some shit out.
Just think about it, cause if you think about it, it's gonna taste like lightly,
don't listen to them.
Buttered grits, cuz lightly
don't
buttered grits, lukewarm grits.
Tron gonna be out the shower and be like, let me see. It don't taste.
Tron gonna sit there and use a couple of fingers and be like,
I'm saying it tastes like
I kind of like this.
Don't try it at home. Don't try it at home.
Yeah, Tron's gonna do so. Tron's gonna sit there and get those 2 fingers and go in it a couple of times and then eat some grits and see if it's the same.
Trying to think is like, has a nigga ever made me get up and make him grits? I have not had that yet.
Nigga.
She'll go back to the next podcast. It does not taste like grits.
It does not. It does not.
How you know, Try?
You gotta make sure. You gotta make sure it's clean punani. Okay, it gotta be clean. Like stank punani is gonna.
Yeah,
taste
but
like
I mean, if it's clean, then why would it taste like butter though?
No, it's just like that's how they they secrete.
That's what skin tastes like. Skin tastes lightly salty.
No, he's talking about when they get creamy, like pre-nut, nigga.
No, nigga, that's the
pre-nut. Wait, what?
Like, if you eating the pussy right,
wait. These pussy got prostates. These pussy got prostates.
No, hell no.
Yeah, this shit is Friday, dude. This is Friday. It's over, man. This is Friday. This shit is fucked up, yo. Just forget the podcast. This is fucked up.
It's dry. We trying to extend it, nigga. Shut up.
Oh shit, my fault. So yeah, I don't think Ghost of Tsushima is coming out now. Let's go, man.
This nigga stupid.
Yeah, worse.
So we got September, October, November.
Nobody did this shit. That's what she did. She did that shit. Fucking infected us all.
I have done nothing.
You the one talking about. You the one talking about body slamming and eating booty and grits.
Goddamn, nobody always trying this shit.
Nah, it was Bunny and Tron. You see how Tron intro was?
Tron was like, yes. Troy was like, yes, I got another female in here. Now we can test shit up.
Hold up now.
Hey, don't blame me.
You gonna be like, does it taste like butter? Nah, don't taste like butter yet. Let me use a couple more fingers. Hold on.
I did not bring up no damn grits and eat it.
Bunny, we were innocent. We were innocent until you came in here.
No damn grits.
We were all family friendly.
With you. I'll be honest with you.
I know you didn't. You didn't.
Hey, Trans, what do you think about gizzards? What do you think about gizzards? Too chewy?
Oh gosh, do you see food metaphor? It's a food metaphor on here now.
I'm just saying, like, do you guys, anybody, not just him, but you guys, do you think? I mean, what do you think about?
I can't do it if the gizzards dangling. But
nah, no dangling gizzards, nigga, no dangling gizzards.
Gizzards be dangling.
It's not dangling, man.
No, if it's prepared right, and it's like firm and you know what I'm saying, appropriate, I fuck with it.
I mean, it's just too chewy, nigga. It's like chewing on my foreskin or something.
Gizzards and
wait.
I don't even know how that.
See, this is the shit. It's like chewing on my foreskin.
Nigga, you chewed on your foreskin before?
Hell yeah, you got the
reach, nigga. Be able to be that flexible.
This is real fucked up.
I've been training for many years because I'm still not that flexible. You are impressive. I can't even touch my toes if I'm like sitting.
Nah, nigga, it's not just being flexible. You gotta have a big dick too, man. You can't just like, you know what I'm saying?
For a man of your stature to be able to be that flexible. Not that I would want to do that myself. I'm just saying I'm impressed. That's all I'm saying. 'Cause I can't even do the.
Hey, as long as you don't nut in your own mouth, nigga, you ain't gay. Leave it alone.
I can't co-sign that. I can't co-sign that.
Yo, this dude, yo, Diver did a rollout. Diver just did. Diver did a rollout.
I can't do it. I can't even.
It's some cannibalism shit. What the hell?
It's cannibalism. Then it's cannibalism when a guy go down on a girl. Then I mean, shit. I mean, that's eating pussy. Like girls are sucking dick. We cannibals. We eat this pussy. We gotta eat that shit.
Wait. I mean, it's not cannibal because you're not chewing on the flesh or anything. So
you ever chewed on the foreskin?
So
no.
NPD, right?
Oh my you gotta try it.
NPD though. Right.
NPD.
NPD though.
Guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's put NPD. Yeah, please. Let's talk about that. Yeah. NPD.
Hey, you eat. It's like pork rinds with that. It's like pork rinds that has a little bit of meat where it kind of sticks to your teeth. It's like that.
Okay.
Y'all niggas still on this shit?
It got worse, man. It got so much worse.
It's gotten worse.
Out of control.
Hey, this nigga Fatal quiet as
Yo,
hey, what you got, Fatal, okay? What you think about blood thing?
Notes. All right, relax.
So what, sorry?
All right, relax.
The only thing that's on Fatal's mind is Battletoads, man. That's it.
Yeah, how bad that shit is. That should be on my mind too.
Wait, are you in? Wait, is there fucking Battletoads demo?
No.
Oh, I thought it was like a.
Fuck.
Yo, he did the Asia version. He did the Asia version. I didn't know that could happen.
Hey, did you see 6 comparison?
You know, damn well
comparison of Battletoads and
yeah, both games look fucking awesome.
Has anybody heard of Big Money? Anybody talk to him?
Can't do it.
Hmm?
I mean, I didn't know what's going on, man. I didn't even.
I'm just saying, if anybody talk to him, he just don't talk to nobody.
I was saying, nobody keep me in the loop like that. I don't even know what's going on for real.
You what?
I don't know what's going on.
I went to Texas. He was
yeah. What you want to say? You over there moaning like you getting stroked, girl? What's up?
Oh my lord!
I'm not.
Trying to take some grits.
Look at that. I even got you sounding like a retard.
Yeah, you feel like you
Wow.
Wowness.
I don't know who you are.
It's late.
I don't mean that offensively. I'm just saying, like Salt and Pepper said.
Right now.
I'm more speechless right now. That's all because of the whole thing that just went down.
What went down? You acting like it ain't out of shit. It's the same shit.
No. Oh no, I know the same stuff. I'm just like, damn.
It was never that. It was never that potent. I'll put it that way. It was never that potent.
What the fuck are y'all niggas talking about right now?
I was asking if anybody heard in here, out of all of us in here, Big Money has not contacted anybody. That's what you're saying.
I do not believe so, but I haven't get to play video games that much. He usually hit me on PlayStation, but I didn't turn.
Yeah, he usually hits me too. I haven't got nothing. I haven't heard nothing from him. And then I don't know. I was just asking. That's all.
I don't know.
You could try to text him back. He'll most likely go and answer.
Hey, trying. You been drinking today, trying?
No. I'm speakless. That's all.
Oh yeah, you saw it, huh? Yeah, you saw that.
Big money will hit us up when Big Money ready to hit us up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool.
I don't like to reach out to grown men. Are you okay?
Yeah, nigga, what am I supposed to tell this nigga?
No. I'm just saying. That's why I asked if he reached out to any of us, because, like I said, there's a bunch of us here. I just want to know if anybody heard from him. That's all.
I should have never contacted this chick.
Here we go. No.
Is it a dude?
No. It's not even sexual. I'm not even talking about that.
That's even worse, nigga.
No. It was a customer at my job. She just needed help, and she found me on Instagram. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I bet she needed
now she asked me work questions.
Oh, I'm sure she needed help.
Yeah, I bet she did. She needed some help.
She needed a whole
She
lot of
fine
help.
as shit though. I ain't gonna lie. She fine as shit, yo. She
Her pussy,
real.
hey, her pussy tastes like fishy grits.
Grits.
Fishy grits.
No, nigga, don't do it.
All right, MBDs. I'm glad
grits,
that
like you
Sony
left them in there for too long.
Yeah,
nigga,
that you leave alone for too long, then you warm it back up, and it just has that smell.
Yeah. And it's got that skin. It's got that skin like on top of the milk when you boil the milk. That skin be on it.
NP.
Nah,
Okay.
No, it's that.
Let's talk
It got
about
the skin.
games.
Right, you making it worse.
We will. We talking about games. We talking about games. But I just want to add. You know when grits become a solid. Yeah, that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there is like, you know what I'm saying? Like
when you throw a dime at it and it bounce back. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker do not break.
Hey, do you know if you get a bowl of grits, right, and you eat the outside of the bowl, it's colder than the middle. The middle is hot, but the outside is cold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
That's how it is when you eat booty.
Yeah, no.
You can't start with the middle. You gotta go around the bowl.
We cannot steer clear.
No.
You was like,
nigga,
no.
So,
I'm just saying you can't dive straight in for the middle. You gotta go around the bowl.
You're doing it wrong, nigga. You gotta poke a hole in the middle of the grits and then put butter in there and let the butter melt and then eat that butter part, nigga. That's
because that's still the hottest part. That's the worst part of the. You gotta go around the edges, nigga. You put the butter in there, you mix it up, and let the butter soak in everything, and then you go around the edges.
You eating the booty wrong, nigga. You gotta go right in, nigga. I don't want to fuck with shit, nigga.
That's why your tongue got bumps on it from burning your tongue from going straight in the bowl.
You damn right, nigga. It was worth it too, nigga. Cyberpunk is getting a lot of backlash. They saying that the gameplay is garbage as fuck, some shit like that. The shooting is regular bullshit.
Yeah.
They said the gameplay is kind of low key basic as fuck.
When it comes to that game, it's a lot of what do you call cutscenes? Okay, so that's mostly what we've seen of that game. Okay, and obviously it makes it look real good.
Very basic, like the order.
No, but the order was linear. The order was short. That was his downfall.
No, the order gameplay boring as fuck. Don't give me that.
Yeah.
If you guys see the gameplay, and I still have
real with the order. The order. The reason why the order fails not because it's too short. It's because like the gameplay is not fun, and the fun.
Hey, it don't get fun until when you get that lightning gun. It isn't. They fucked up everything.
Nah, that shit don't get fun.
The lightning gun was tight. Hey, the lighting game was tight, but no, when they fought the bosses, it shouldn't have been a button press.
Yeah.
You should have been running from them bosses, like you know what I'm saying, like low key, like a stealth mode or
Nah,
something.
let's keep it a buck. That gameplay wasn't tight until the fucking credits came. The end motherfucking credits.
Hey, no. The game,
Why you gotta be like that, thing, man? This guy, he's getting out of control. Come on.
The game got good at the end. It was short, but the story started getting better at the end when we found out Cub was a vampire and all this shit. It was better, my nigga. But
you didn't tease me about Days of the Cave. I'm tired of you, yo.
I mean, it would have been, it would have been dope if that werewolf was just strong as shit and you just like running away from it, just like shooting at the motherfucker.
Goddamn vampires in the game, and you don't even fight them,
to like fight it, but you gotta like stab it and dodge it and shit. That shit was dope, man. If it was like more interactive with that shit. I'm over here just clicking one button at a time.
Hey, Ian, put your skirt down next time you get up, you nasty motherfucker.
Diver, nigga, can we stay on gaming topics for 5 minutes, you fuck nigga? Damn it.
Yeah, go ahead, Dick. Go ahead.
I don't want to think about ends, Dick. I don't. Nigga.
I wouldn't mind an order sequel, though. I'm not gonna fuck because I feel
he get that red tough.
It would have been dope because the lore and all that shit is all there and it looks good. If they could just flesh out the gameplay, I mean, I wouldn't mind a sequel.
Them graphics were good though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. But we got open world.
But that's cinematics though.
I thought they were gonna do a sequel.
I mean, but it
not with them. Nah, Sony cut them. Sony shut them down. And they worked with Sony Santa Monica on it, nigga. Sony Santa Monica can still make a sequel to that game because Sony Santa Monica worked in partnership with them.
Wait, what game? The Order?
I thought it was. I thought it depended on.
Radio Gun is not shut down.
No, they have a bodybuilder developer. Yo, he was crying. He was like, "Yo, bullies, man. Why y'all gonna do that about my game?"
I mean,
nigga, just because a bad nigga bodybuilder don't mean, hey, this nigga, get your ass,
nigga.
What the fuck?
I feel the same way.
What is wrong with you, bro?
This nigga right here.
What the hell's wrong with you, Ian? Ain't nobody want to see your Green Bay Packer cheesy looking ass.
Diver, you gay. You know that, right? You paying far too much attention to that nigga's screen.
I'm glad you're saying that there, fucking.
Diver, you paying far too much attention to this nigga's screen, my nigga. What the
nigga,
fuck?
I'm sitting here. It pops up.
Nigga, you talking about
whoever talks, it pops up. And when he got up, I must have put something on the mic, but all I saw was his ass pop up.
You lying, nigga. No,
how am I lying? Okay. I ain't stuttering like you do.
You were having a conversation about man ass twice in less than 5 minutes, nigga. Suspect level.
Hey, it be like that sometimes. Fuck you mean?
What be like that?
What? It don't like that. It's never like that.
No, baby. What is you doing?
I blame this all on Snow Bunny. This is
Snow Bunny.
He's Snow Bunny.
Why? Because if you didn't say nothing about Pagan, I wouldn't be looking at dudes' asses. You started everything.
Wait, no.
Hey,
Actually, it was me, you guys.
Let's analyze this conversation. That's Friday. Between Friday and now, y'all niggas must have been visualizing that shit because y'all brought it right back up.
Hey, I watched the show yesterday.
I'm not ready to go down this rabbit hole tonight, bro. I thought it was gonna be Tuesday.
He said I thought it was gonna be a good show.
Hey, it started off good though.
Like I said, the fact that y'all keep bringing it up.
Y'all.
Why are you saying y'all like that? Isn't that
y'all
like
bringing shit up like that?
About grits? Yeah, I do. I don't know about Pagan.
Who brought up that fucking chewing gizzards is like chewing their fucking foreskin?
That was your fault. You started that shit.
Wait.
That's what you missed. That's what you missed.
Who brought the next person?
And matter of fact, when you said that, I was appalled.
Hold up. Who brought up buttered grits lukewarm tastes like pussy?
Oh,
Hey,
she got your ass.
No, we're better. You forgot the
Hey, that has
I fucking
absolutely.
can't.
That has
I fucking
absolutely nothing
cannot.
to do with Pagan. Has nothing to do. Pussy tastes like grits. I am sorry that it does.
Hold up. I'm getting blamed for all these motherfucking comments. I started all these motherfucking comments.
Yeah.
Okay.
You must
Like,
understand.
Hold up. That conversation started last week. That was what, Friday. It's been Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Have y'all been visualizing this shit for the whole weekend?
You must understand. For the whole weekend.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
I'm
assuming.
Come on, try. He's gonna be on our side.
I only visualize grits.
Hey, I'm surprised Thrash didn't put Pagan in his last video.
You stupid. I didn't put Pagan. I did, huh? I did. You talk about Pagan. That's
gonna be Friday's topic. That's gonna be Friday's topic. Pagan.
Oh my god! No!
That nigga put that shit in his video. I was like, this nigga crazy.
You know what? I take the blame for it because I'm the one who told you what it was.
Guilty by association.
How did you know what it was? How did you?
Don't try to take the blame for it because she's the one who came and told us that her boyfriend wanted to get paid.
How come
I said,
No. I should have. Yeah.
No, but the thing is my point is you've been visualizing and thinking about this shit all weekend.
Look,
this is a whole new fucking day.
Hey, guys are very visual, okay?
Hold on. Let me help you out.
It's a brand new day.
No, girls are emotional.
Snow Bunny, let me tell you like this.
Oh, I'm very visual.
Whenever something comes up like this.
Oh yeah, you want to see some?
That shit might go on. This shit might go on for like a month. Don't get me wrong. When I talked about prostate was the
yeah. We still talking about that shit.
Like months. When this nigga stuck his finger in a horse's booty, he told us that story. We've been talking about fingers in horse booties for a long time. The first time that we saw Black Bond's face and compared it to Mr. Ed, that shit been a running joke.
Man, the first time we saw nigga Pity Pablo's motherfucking eyebrows, man.
So don't trip. Y'all been here's what my whole thing is. I'm sitting here listening to it. Okay, yeah, I brought it up. I admit that. But the fact that y'all are so interested in it got me wondering how many of y'all are curious about it.
Nah.
Well, if you go back and listen to Friday's podcast, right? Like I did yesterday, because I wasn't there Friday. And it was a lot of motherfuckers that was like, Diver was one of them, that was like, hey, what do you mean if your girl won't come up to you and say, hey, let me poke you in the ass, and you ain't gonna let her do that shit? Why you break up with her? What you mean? Why you break up with her?
Yeah, I did say that shit. You should have gave him what he wanted and been part of his life. You know what I mean? Like, you don't break up with a nigga because he want to get paid.
But that's kind of sus.
Nah, I mean, if you with your girl and it's just y'all two, you go out to the bedroom between y'all.
Ain't no. It's either gay.
No. See, you're not understanding. I'm not saying me. I'm just saying she was in that, and she left the dude because he wanted to get paid. I mean, why not?
She didn't want to be with a nigga that wanted.
Okay, so what if she? What if that nigga would have been like, "Can I bring another dude in there?" Would you have been cool with that?
What? No.
Because you would have been getting double paid.
You're peeling back way too many layers tonight. I'm not ready for this.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know how to converse in this conversation. I don't know how.
All I'm saying is, if you care about a nigga and you guys chilling and you guys are watching Netflix. And he gonna tell your girl, hey man, hey look, hey, you heard of Pagan? Let me go ahead and do that. And then you just break up with the nigga. That's fucked up. That's all I said.
Diver, there are niggas who just walked in new to this podcast. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
No, just by walking into this podcast, they got paid. Just by walking into it, they got paid. As soon as they open it late.
No, I have questions.
Imagine nigga, you walk through a door and get paid, nigga, like you didn't even.
No, Diver, shut your ass up. We're going to go.
Have a whole scenario built up, ready to tell us already. Yeah, y'all just chilling, watching Netflix, and then you like all of a sudden just feel like getting paid. Is that what it was, Diver? Like, how do you have?
Nigga.
Nah, but see the story that she. Okay, I don't know if you weren't here, but she said the story
I was there and I was horrified.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying is like if obviously he must have felt comfortable with her. Y'all must have been doing some freaky shit before for him to feel comfortable enough.
No. The nigga was really gay. Hey, he was in gay denial, nigga. He still wanted to be around the woman, but wanted to get smashed like a man.
Let me ask you a question. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so does it make you gay? Does it make you gay when you sitting there? Hold on. I want everybody because I want your opinion. If this makes you gay, if you sitting there, right? And listen, just listen, man. Just listen. If you sitting there and you eating, if you eating your girl out, right, at the same time using a dildo, and the motherfucker come up and slap you in the mouth, does that make you gay?
What are you talking about?
Wait.
Dildo slap you in the mouth?
Yeah, because you sitting there, you eating your girl's clitoris out, right? And then you go on deep end with dildo, but then you come out too much, and motherfucker just bop, hit you in the motherfucking lip.
No, you know what that does? That means that your dick ain't big enough to smash properly. Nigga,
how does that mean you're a dumbass? What you mean?
Because if you don't know how to, you don't know how to use a dildo properly. Do you need a dildo? I mean, there's no dildos allowed in my house because I got enough work. I got enough work right here, nigga.
But I'm just saying. Does that make you gay? It just happened. Motherfucker popped out, hit you in the mouth.
I don't know, nigga. A dick hit your mouth. It's a fake dick. I don't know. Possibly, nigga. I'm not even.
That's just like saying, hey, if you in jail and you laying down on the bunk and the nigga taking a shit and then he jumped up and his dick slap you in the face, does that make you gay?
Nigga.
Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? I'm talking about a plastic ass dildo. You talking about a real hangy bangy dick, nigga? Fuck out of here.
That's what you asking.
Nigga, you just said that a motherfucker jumped off the shitter and hit you in the face with a dick.
Diver, the real question is, why ain't you using your own dick in this situation?
Well, see, the thing is, I wasn't talking about me. I was just using that as an example.
Don't try to fix it. What happened was,
like, nigga just pulled back too much, nigga. And then when you try to go in, it just missed the block, hit you in the chin, nigga.
It's gay. Don't trip, nigga. Don't even worry about it.
You got the point, you got it.
But like, what if those cold is it good? You put it in your mouth to warm it up a little bit before you put it in the grill.
Diver.
It's official. We have
Diver. Why are you fucking up the podcast? Why? Why are you fucking up the podcast?
I'm not at work, nigga. I can talk.
Why, nigga? Like, bring something else up. I'm not here to talk about gay shit for more than 5 minutes with you gay niggas. I don't got time, nigga.
What if your girl jumping up? What if your girl riding you, right? And she jump up too high and come down and get the booty, nigga? Is that your fault?
Diver.
How?
Diver. Stop asking gay questions, please. Stop asking gay questions.
How's it gay if it's a girl riding you, nigga? I didn't say it was a dude, nigga.
I have a question.
What's up?
Nigga, it's a gaming channel, nigga.
I do have something about the cloud.
What's the gay question?
Okay, listen. So technology has advanced. Technology has advanced so much that I do have it is one of those kind of questions, but would the cloud be able to have long distance for people who they want to have a relationship, but they use kind of like
that'd be like
toys?
VR. That'd be like
VR. They have something like that out.
Oh really? Like they use the cloud for it? Okay.
It's
and you can buy
the
this.
cloud, but they use Wi-Fi. And you can be in two different states.
Okay.
So
yeah, you know how PlayStation has VR and it has those sticks with the balls on it, and then the other one has the one where it's like a gun with a big ball on it. Yeah, it's stuff like that comes in the box that are for special games like that, but except for wands and a gun, you do other stuff with it. You know what I mean?
Okay, I just this is
Diver, you gay as fuck.
It's not No.
Look.
Nigga, how is that gay? Nigga, how the fuck is that gay?
It's
official
You
gay.
suck.
It's
official
it's
gay
not.
nigga.
No,
It's
it's
officially
not.
gay because I'm gonna send a female some shit that I can play with on VR and get her off, and
No,
that's
yeah,
being
it's not.
gay.
I mean, no, I'm talking about games because that's something. I just saying technology has advanced that much. That's what I've been reading about it
Hey,
lately.
go watch
Oh,
the movie Black
you're talking
Mirror,
about
nigga.
games, but it's
Exactly.
No,
not.
no,
You
no,
feel
no,
like
no,
you
no.
feel like black.
It's
No,
not
I
You
with.
know,
It's
Black
not
said.
with
Mirror and
games.
shit today,
It's
nigga.
not with games. What I was talking about.
Y'all niggas
But
gay.
Oh,
they do have something like that where y'all can have
Is it?
a long
Hey,
yeah.
distance
this is what happens
relationship.
when
Yes,
Sony don't go to E3. When Sony don't go to E3, niggas be on some fly shit, cuz.
Didn't we just talk about the
I
same
kind of
shit
want to.
at the
No,
E3?
I've been wanting to talk about this for a while because it's actually really interesting. Because I've been seeing it about technology advancing, and I'm hearing about people talk about their lives are being ruined and stuff like that, and they're getting to this point where they're going towards dolls, they're going to stuff like that. They talk about how technology has started to ruin people's lives, and
It
this is going
is.
to the point of relationship wise, and people are talking
I
about.
don't believe it.
Yeah,
You
you
really
need to look
don't?
You
up.
know what? I do believe there are some people. There are some
Look
people
up.
that can't
It's
deal with
called.
with a real woman
It's
and
Yeah.
called.
rather be
It's called the Onyx and the Pearl.
right.
This should
Okay.
be this should be a YouTube video of
Is
that.
that a porno?
You can check it out.
No,
Yeah, nigga.
The product that I'm
no.
talking about that I was explaining to her is called the Onyx, which is the man's
That shit sound
the
like a
one the man
porno,
would
yo.
have, and the Pearl, which is the one
Probably
the
is.
female would have.
Yeah, the pearl's a little beam, the little man in the canoe. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's not that.
Y'all niggas. Hey, now y'all niggas is y'all
Cyberpunk
niggas now
gameplay, right? Cyberpunk
y'all
gameplay.
niggas y'all niggas being y'all niggas being passively gay.
I'm
You be
trying
being
so hard,
passively gay.
No. This is
No.
heterosexual shit that I'm talking about.
Hey
Yeah.
I
man,
don't
why
know
you
what that
got
shit
a
that
problem with
Pop
gay
was
people, man?
Huh? No, I don't, nigga.
You
I
got
don't
them.
got a problem with gay people. I got a problem with gay people looking
Can we-
at me like they want my ass. Hell no, nigga.
Oh yeah, then yeah, okay.
Yo, can we,
Always the
okay, so
problem there.
Cyberpunk. So people were saying that people were saying that Cyberpunk plays like shit. I didn't hear that
It's like
shit.
shit.
You know what it is? I bet you it just plays like any other first-person game.
Show me some
First-person
gameplay
game.
of it.
It's a
We
first-person
not yet.
game.
It's
Bro.
gonna be
You
on
shoot,
PAX.
you climb, you run. It's a first-person game. You're gonna be doing first-person shit in the
What are people
gorgeous world.
expecting?
All it
What
is.
are they expecting?
Well,
Like-
a lot of people don't expect. See, this is first time. I think this is first time CG Project Red actually did a shooter. Anyways, so this is also something people have to realize. If it's not gonna, the mechanics might be a little sluggish. So I won't expect actually good results when it comes to shooting. That's why you saw more of the character transforming into their cybernetic parts in that one trailer, the very first playthrough trailer. And so I mean, I don't
So
think
have they
this is.
played the whole game to know how far the game
Yeah,
goes?
the people
I don't know. I
actually
mean,
trying it.
when they showed that damn near hour-long fucking gameplay, I mean the shooting mechanics didn't look that bad, and then when they
But
did
here's-
the melee shit, that shit didn't look bad either. But
I
it's
think
just what they showed. Yeah, that's just what
yeah,
they showed. You need to
they're
actually
going
get
by
your
people
hand on it.
who. Yeah, but I think the people who actually played it had a different experience than what they saw. So that's
Yeah.
probably why. If you have you might think about it. If I do a game, let's say I create a game and I make a gameplay to show you guys, I'm going to have the better version of it versus someone who's versus someone, and then when someone actually plays it, they're going to have more the testing beta version.
I think that's what happens when you have so much CGI out there. When you have all this trailers of just no gameplay and people don't see the exact play, and then when you finally see it, you're so used to seeing these little movies that it doesn't look right. At least to me, that's how it is.
Yeah, I mean, I know you used
I
to
mean,
it.
the graphics already look like art style and everything look great. It looked great. So
it's just very colorful, bro. It's very colorful.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like they were able to pin, they were able to.
I know I'm still getting the game. I don't care what they say.
Like that retro.
This is why I'm. This is why
I like that shit too.
This is why I'm glad that Days Gone had all the issues that it had. Because I feel like it's one of those things that the media hyped up for no reason, and then people are probably going to be like, you know what, this is a good game. I'm gonna try it for myself.
I mean, it's the ninth best selling games this year. Eighth or ninth best selling game out of all games, including third party games this year. That's the news that came out today. But Days Gone.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny? Motherfucking Grand Theft Auto is still at number 5.
Yeah, man, that shit ain't going nowhere.
Because people don't know. Man, I couldn't play that game. I couldn't. I did not like that game at all.
Where's Red Dead Redemption?
It's going. It's going.
Damn. Red Dead is number 7.
I mean,
yeah, it is.
It is number 7.
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah. They mentioned it. They mentioned it in the article. Yep, it was right behind
That's
Red Dead
Redemption.
That's pretty good.
It had more legs than I thought. I mean, personally, I think it's not a good game, but you know.
I mean, but if you think about it,
we tried though. We really tried. We tried.
I think more people are starting to pick it up since they're starting to do all this. You know, they're starting to fix shit up and stuff like that.
Oh,
but that's the whole point of me not, buying all these games. Like I still haven't picked up. What's that called? Fucking
What, the Xbox game?
No, what you call it? Damn, that part 2 game, man, where you in Washington.
State of Decay 2?
No, when you're in Washington, you're an agent.
The
Division. The Division 2. I still haven't picked that game up, and it's down to like what, $30 now, $40.
You said you were gonna pick it up.
Yeah, I was gonna buy. I usually the first time I bought it day 1, and I liked it, but it's just, I mean, it already went down. It went down like 30-45% already. That motherfucker's gonna be it'll be in motherfucking Game Pass pretty soon.
Because they're getting their money. They're getting their money from like fucking DLC and shit. They don't need to have it at
Games as a service. Games as a service is dying, bro. That's what it is. I think it is. People play Destiny. People still play fucking whack ass Destiny. You know what I'm saying?
Just like if Detroit, if what you call it, if Cyberpunk is not good, they're gonna make a lot of money because motherfuckers is going to buy that day 1. Nobody knows anything about it. No one's ever played it. So I mean, if it's fucked up, it's gonna be bad.
It's just that's the game everybody's been waiting for. They want it more futuristic, and they know CD Projekt Red has a good reputation when it comes to making games, so that's the reason why. They're known to just be fair with their brand than you see from EA or Activision.
Well, I want to see. You see how that black girl eyes went crazy and she stopped dude from using his
she's a net. She's a what they call net runner. Yeah, net runner.
Okay, so like, who can fuck her up?
Good luck.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm trying, because I mean,
as long as you don't have cybernetic parts, she could fuck you up.
And plus, you can resist it, as you could tell in the trailer. He fucking killed her anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you have certain parts to like at least resist it, or you can upgrade parts where you can resist fucking hacking and all that other shit.
Yeah.
And he has enough to where he can stop most of the bullshit enough to kill her.
Yeah, that shit was funny. Thrash was like, it would be a black girl to have shit like that. She can see through your phone.
I'm saying it
yeah. But another thing you have to think about also is the fact that we're getting people like, look at IGN, how they did that review on Call of Duty saying that it's too violent, it's too this, it's too that. People are starting to wake up and be like, you know what, I'm not listening to the reviews, I'm gonna go out and buy it myself.
Yeah,
well, that's what I meant about the whole Days Gone thing. Like, everybody,
Nah, that shit was fake. No, I just
shut your ass up.
No, but that's what I'm saying with these gaming journalists and everything coming out here saying all this stuff about these games, and the gamer is sitting here like that's BS.
There's a disparity between like what the reviewers are saying and what the game is actually, what people are enjoying. It's you know what I mean? Because the reviewers are going to try to make it hype, to get views and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, because they were painting this game, as the best game since sliced bread. I'm talking about Cyberpunk without no one knowing what it was.
You fucking in your dream? Why you moaning so much in your dream? You fucking?
Oh.
You dreaming about girls, you nasty ass.
He said, "Who?" He talking to you.
Yeah, I'm like shit. I'm like shit. Who?
Nah, I'm over here lying next to the wife, and she's sleeping. I'm like, yeah, wake your ass up. You fucking.
Nigga, she was getting pegged, nigga.
Word, nigga, she was getting pegged.
Hey, that's different when
Hey,
she's
babe,
getting
do you know
pegged.
what? Do you know what pegged is? What is it?
Of course you know.
You gonna ask her why she half sleep?
You probably
When you
get
use
pegged
toys. Nah, nigga, that's when the motherfucker try to stick a dick in your ass. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, how the fuck you know?
She say yeah.
You watch too much porn, girl. Get the fuck out of here.
No, nigga, she know all right, nigga. Man,
She
get your
was
outro.
that one time
She
when you
know.
fell asleep.
She know, fuck niggas. Well, it's 9 o'clock, nigga. We ain't got shit else to talk about. But pegging, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hey, you know what? Hey, but some serious
Take
shit.
your ass to sleep.
Nah, listen.
Why you
but
home?
The cyber.
Why
I'm still talking. We're talking about games, nigga. Relax.
No, nigga, you ain't trying. This nigga trying to. Now you want to talk about games, nigga?
Now we talking about games, nigga. Relax.
You want to talk about games?
I want y'all to leave that, niggas. Hey.
Don't leave me, nigga. Wifey know what pegging me. Don't leave me, nigga.
She just woke up. She ready.
That's scary, nigga. She just woke up. She was moaning. And she talking about, nah, nigga. We stay. Hey, babe. We talking about games. So go back to sleep. Nigga, I'll kill you. Yeah, you heard that?
She said,
Niggas on that sus shit, nigga. Sussy specties.
We'll see y'all Friday.
The motherfucking diver gonna go to sleep and his ass gonna be tied to the bed when he wake up.
Shit.
Ass in the air.
Shit.
She gonna have him laying on the stomach.
This is Rieraton. I'm glad to be in here sometimes, but I love ya. All right.
Fuck you mean sometimes?
That's tender.
Diver, get your outro, God. Get your fucking outro, nigga. It's not.
Nigga, I want to do my outro. Why I get picked to do outro when we leave, but I don't get picked when we start? Fuck you.
No, you get mad when we leave, nigga, and we don't accommodate your motherfucking shit because we don't.
Oh well, hey, thanks everybody for listening. Fuck y'all.
Damn, Jesus.
His feelings really hurt.
You know, I just realized Lincoln isn't here.
I know, huh? He probably sleep. You know that nigga. We started an hour late, so he probably figured he wasn't even getting on. Yeah, you know how he be going to sleep and shit.
You know, old people need to sleep, nigga.
Go ahead, Snow Bunny. Get your outro.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Bye.
Damn.
That's it.
You know how to do it already, nigga. Go ahead, 229.
Killer Tay 229. Thanks everybody for coming out. See y'all Friday.
Hey, Killer Tay, you working?
This was Friday.
Right now.
This was Friday.
Hey, do you have a
no
blue
ask that nigga when we get off. The fuck, nigga.
Hey, you have a headpiece, right?
Gambit. Good night, everybody. We are out. We'll see y'all Friday. Thank you.
Damn.
Yeah, if this nigga want to be on Friday, he might come up with some on nigga. Pepsi,
you want to host? Would you like to host?
Nigga, I can't make it.
Would you like to host? Fuck nigga. On time, case. Just put your ass nigga.
You said on time, face.
Nigga. Go ahead, Josh. Get your outro.
All right, this is JD. This was an interesting show.
Yeah, well, it was.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we got it all out of our systems for Friday.
Yes.
Hopefully,
please God.
Yeah.
You can talk about moon.
I doubt it. I doubt it, but you know, one could hope.
Yeah. Jesus.
I'm just saying, some new shit might happen between now and then.
Fuck days gone. That trash ass shit.
There you go. Something. Anything better than Peggy Bundy. I said Peggy Bundy. Why y'all thinking about man ass when I say Peggy Bundy now? Huh? Thanks, no Bunny.
Yeah, everybody loves Peggy Bundy. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I don't know, but when she was in that biker movie or that biker series, I was like,
Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, man. Yeah,
I used to just watch Futurama just to hear her voice.
Yeah, Futurama. Yep.
She always had them pretty titties though, nigga. I was like, I was like, ow, cuz why the fuck you always complaining about fucking your wife? You can tell she do a lot. She do a lot in the bed, bro.
And she
handle that shit.
No, you know why? He got used to pegging. He got used to pegging. That's all.
Yeah, because Peggy was pegging that nigga. That's why.
Probably was. Hey, that nigga did bring a thumb warmer to the bowling, my nigga. Like, nigga, what kind of contraptions you got? You buy a thumb warmer, my nigga.
Hey,
come on,
you
bro.
remember when Vanna White was on there?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I forgot about Married with Children show.
Yeah, that was the show right there. That shit was back in the day.
I used to love it.
Hey, that was a lot of niggas' daddies back in the day. Nigga just watching Al Bundy. Nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody. Yep, your uncle.
That show would never get off the. I mean, man, that show would be offensive to everybody.
Yeah,
hey, when they took that motherfucker that's died, what do you call it, ashes, and put it inside the grill, nigga. Yo, the way he be talking to them females, they get them big women over every time they went to the shoe store.
Hey, remember he had that badass bitch come to the shoe store, my nigga. Remember that badass bitch used to come? He tried to cheat on his wife.
And then the root sessions with him and Darcy.
Yeah, with her lesbian ass, shortcut ass.
Oh yeah, she came. Yeah,
where'd you pluck your chicken?
Yeah.
Wait, did she really on the show?
Why do you keep calling me a bitch?
None of the show.
No,
they
just made her out to be that way. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like she was.
I don't know, man.
Mean ass bitch.
So, like Roseanne, the sister, when she came out, because the actress, I think she really is lesbian.
Like
Marcy on Darcy on Married with Children.
Yeah,
she is a lesbian.
She is, huh? Yeah.
Her name was Marcy. Her name was Marcy, and then she got, her name was Marcy Darcy. She was like, my name is Marcy Darcy now when she married the new husband.
Yeah, the new nigga, yeah. Hey, they was always talking about fucking too. That was the cool part about it. Like, let's go over there and just gonna do it. Like, they was always leaving, they gonna do it. Yeah,
she really, she became a lesbian because she wanted out. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. She wanted to be thrashed out in that bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Yeah. What? Nigga, what?
I said she had a crush on Al.
Hey, am I the only one here that's buy the new controller?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else gonna pick it up?
No, nigga, no. We're outroing though, nigga.
You cheap ass motherfuckers.
Oh, I see the chat. They said Big Money buried his pops today. I guess he buried his pops today, man. Prayers out to cuz, man. He be all right.
Man.
Yeah, I'm about to hit him up.
Prayers.
I figured it was something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wish he would tell niggas. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying if anybody heard from him, nigga, because he usually says something.
Yeah, man. I'll holler at him though. Let's see what's up with him.
Yeah, do that.
But I though, so we out.
Yeah, we're about to be off right now. All right, y'all, we out, bitch ass niggas.
Yeah, shit, nigga, we talking about.
Hey, sorry about the show, nigga. I mean,
man, that's
got a little bit too gay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Got a little bit too gay. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't gay, nigga. You always try something twice, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Nah,
we took back way too many layers tonight.
Nigga, you was like an onion today, nigga. So I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
What if you eating a pussy and you sticking it with a dildo and the dildo hit you in the mouth? Questions, nigga. The fuck?
I'm just saying, shit. I mean, motherfuckers. Some motherfuckers do that. You know what I'm saying? It's a possibility that shit like that can happen, and motherfuckers might be like, "Damn, nigga, I did that before. I'm not the only one. That made me feel better." You know what I mean?
Okay, I will say this. I will say this after I will say this. That's just willfully ignorant for them to even do that. So they knew the consequences. If that's the case, they knew the consequences. That's all.
On top of that, we was talking
okay,
about,
but why you calling somebody dumb when they sitting there? It's the heat of the moment. You going like a jackrabbit. You know what I'm saying? And you eating it at the same time, and they just come out and hit you in the chin. That's all I'm saying.
It sounds like you went through it, my nigga. It sounds as if
dumb on purpose.
Nigga, it sounds as if you went through it. Cause you're like, well, what if you're doing it fast and it actually you feel bad about it?
Okay, so what if I have? I mean, maybe you know what I'm saying. Maybe I was learning. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying.
Nah, nigga.
Out. Good night.
We
We'll see y'all next week. Friday, on time and shit. I will be here.
I mean,
on time
shit, it be
Friday.
like that sometimes.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll be on here on Friday. Out here on time Friday too. Diaper, leave it there, nigga. Save it for Thursday. Fuck.
I'm not
we
ready.
gonna be on Thursday,
No,
I'm not
we
ready
not.
for this.
So get it out. Get it out on Thursday. So then when we do go live, nigga, you be nice and fresh and ready to go, nigga. Baby powder your nuts and be okay. Okay.
Yeah, so we get on that.
Hey, but if you get sweaty, nigga, it gets gooey, nigga.
What get gooey?
If you put baby powder on your nuts and you sweaty, that shit get gooey,
I
nigga.
should have asked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize.
Yeah, man, it look like you got like
Dude, don't put baby